Laugh me a laugh, grin me a grin, and then you'll know that we can win. With Cannon and Jonesy, everything's rosy, we'll blow the clouds away. We're gonna put on a show, everybody will know, and we can help push life along, 'cause we're original rascals and loving the Arsenal. With Cannon and Jonesy, let's play.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to another edition of the Cannon and Jonesy show. I hope you've had a day. I know I have. How you doing, Smuggo? You all right?
Yeah, I've had worse 24 hours if I'm being totally honest. Bit of a lack of sleep. I've got to be honest. Didn't sleep well last night. I don't know why.
What could that be?
No idea, mate. No, honestly, I really struggled last night, mate. A little bit hot under the collar.
Under the collar. Sounds like a few Spurs fans I've seen today, to be honest.
Let's just get the crumble started. Let's just get the crumble started. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Spurs fans and diehards, please gather around, because this right here is not a rallying cry. This is an indictment. Tottenham Hotspur, the only so-called big club who managed to lose their skipper, their captain, their heartbeat to their fiercest North London rivals for nothing. That's right, absolute nothing. The greatest betrayal since Judas, and you didn't even have the dignity to get paid for it. Tottenham Hotspur, the only club since 1991 to somehow boast a cabinet of 3 second-tier trophies. Not 3 Premier League trophies, not 3 Champions League trophies, 3 consolation prizes. This is your legacy. And who could forget the Super Cup final? Spurs leading 2-0 in the 85th minute. Any other club kills the game, but not Spursy. Spurs do what Spurs do best. They bottled it. Then when handed the chance to sign Iberico Eze, a one-horse race, the deal was there for the taking. You somehow managed to trip over your own shoelaces and let him move to Arsenal, your fiercest rivals. That's not misfortune. That's incompetence. This is the same Spurs who, in the infamous 2-horse race, managed the impossible to finish third in a 2-horse title race. Guess what? Behind Arsenal. You couldn't even bottle it properly. You had to invent new ways to disgrace yourselves. And then there's the managerial sagas. You had Jose Mourinho, a serial winner, a man built for finals. You were in a cup final, your first realistic shot at silverware in years. And what did you do? You sacked him 6 days before Wembley. The decision of clowns, not contenders. And now, the 2025 reality. You put your faith in Big Ange, the man who's supposed to bring the football back to yourself, give you identity, give you hope. And yes, to be fair, you did win the Europa League with him. But at what expense? 17th space, a humiliating 38 points, only 3 teams worse than you. The very 3 teams who had just been promoted the season before. The only club in history who managed to win a second-tier trophy and still had to sack their manager. That's not glory. That's tragedy disguised as triumph. So let me define it clearly for you. This is a definition of Spurs. Bottling leads, bottling transfers, bottling titles, bottling finals. Your identity is failure, dressed up in lily white. And now I turn to you, the so-called Spurs diehards. Expressions, Jamie O'Hara, Alan Sugar, even Adele. Look me in the eye and tell me, how much longer will you tolerate this? How much longer will you stand by as your club is turned into an eternal punchline of English football? You are not giants. You're not even challengers. You are an embarrassment. And until you face it, until you admit it, Tottenham Hotspur will forever remain exactly what they are. The living, breathing definition of failure. Welcome to Arsenal, Eze.
Love that, sir. Love that. Absolutely fantastic.
Someone had to say it, didn't they?
Someone
had to say it. I had to sit there for the last week watching them wet wipes, giving it the Barry McGuigan, the absolute big un.
Oh dear.
They thought they'd turned us over.
They did.
They thought they got one over on us.
Mm.
And so I've got to be honest, with a Jaeger in hand, it absolutely backfired.
It absolutely did indeed. And before we go into the chat, Susan, we've got another little special message, haven't we?
Fire away, sir.
I will indeed.
Good evening to you all. I'm not sure if you've heard, but a little birdie told us last night that somebody from London is going to make a little bit of a move across to another part of London. Now, don't be silly. It's not the white side. Of course, it's the red side. The talking is over. The dreaming is over. The manifesting is over. Welcome to the Arsenal, Eberechi, Eze. Come on.
That was smug, wasn't it? That was smug.
That was very smug. Very smug indeed, mate. Absolutely brilliant, no. Thank you very much, G, for that.
Anyway, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Cannon and Jonezy show. We're in here for another barrel of laughs. Oh, we got a brilliant night drummed up. I know I say it every week, but I actually think this is going to be the best one.
Yeah.
And it started off pretty well, to be fair. But before we go any further, we'll do our hellos because obviously I have seen a lot of people in the stream already. So good evening, Sumin. How you doing, mate? Early doors for him today, mate. Always good to see, mate. Always good to see. Here he is, old Nick Cotton himself. He's in the house, mate. Nick Cotton. Look at him, nasty bastard. Old Mr. Knight, he's in the house. How you doing, mate?
Change of character this week. There you go. Oh, Ray Winston.
The change of character there, mate. And the reasons behind that?
Rosie named him actually Ray Winston. Said he had the.
Love that. Sorry, guys, just had a bit of a freeze on my other laptop here because I'm trying to work from two laptops. Old Stevie's in the house. Old Mr. Wonder himself. Good evening, George. How you doing, mate?
Evening, Georgia boy.
Old Emma Hayes, always in the house. Always in the house. Good evening.
Cheers indeed. I've got to find his
Here he is, old Ken Barlow himself. How you doing, mate? Hope you love my big old speech there, mate. Hope you loved that one.
Emma as well.
Cool, he's loving it, isn't he? He's loving it. Oh, here we go. A lot of talking here. Oh, good evening to Laura. Good to see you in. I hope you're well.
Laura's in the house. Oh, Laura Bill.
Here she is. Don't fall down the stairs, Laura. The chairman's always in the house, isn't he, mate? Here he is, the old chairman.
Oh, Vinnie Matt.
There he is. Oh, no chance in hell. The legend is in the house after a great smuggery speech. Love that one.
Then we scroll up. Old Triggs there.
There's old Trigger. Yeah, go. Mr. Barwick's in the house. Good evening, Luke. How you doing, mate?
There's Luke. There he is. How you doing, Luke?
Good evening to Mr. Bertie. He might have another little segment waiting for him, mate. He might have another segment waiting for him.
Evening, pal.
There he is. Hope Thomas is doing well, mate. Who else we got in here? Oh, there he is. He's always in here. Oh, Tarak.
He's always in. Masood.
We was watching a bit of EastEnders early on. He's in his area, mate. 2008, 2009.
Jesus.
Yeah. Old Mr. Griffin's in the house. Good evening, Pete. Hope you're well, mate. Good evening to you. God, I tell you what, I ain't even got halfway down yet, mate. Oh, Ross White's in the house. How you doing, mate? I'll be there for you. One person I'm thinking we haven't got a character for, Mr. Mayer.
Andy? Yeah.
Oh, have we? Oh, yeah, of course we have. There you go. Andy Murray caught me up there. Oh, Gav's in the house. Big up, everyone.
Oh, Gav. Where's Gav's picture gone?
Everyone's celebrating here at the moment as I'm scrolling down. Who else we got? Have we got anyone else? Oh, Mr. Detroit Gooner's here. Good to see you, mate. How you doing?
Oh, Eminem. Where has he gone?
Where is he?
There's so many characters. There you go.
There's so many. There he is. Oh, BX Gunner's in the house. Good evening to Mr. Gunner. I hope you're happy today, mate.
Oh, Damien.
There you go. Who else we got? Oh, Lorraine Kelly's in the house. Good evening to Lorraine. Who else we got? Let's scroll down. Oh, yep, G's in the house. Shit for brains. That cracked me up early on Twitter. Good evening to G. Cool, we're only halfway down still, so this is might have a whole show just greeting everyone. Old, here he is, old Crispy himself. How's the old lettuce going, mate?
We've got to get one for him this
We've
week.
got to get a character for him, mate. That is our one for next week, to get Crispy a character.
Old Crispy.
Who else we got here? Old Scotty chewing again. Here we go. What's he saying now? Arsenal still won't win a trophy. What you win last season, pal? That steak's hanging out of his tooth tonight, isn't he?
I've been crying.
Let's have a look at some of the comments following the old fucking Smuggo speech. Sensational, sir. Ross, North London is red. I think that's red, Ross, not ref. Don't want refs, mate. We don't like them. Don't like them, mate. What's occurring? Good to see you on, mate. Thank you for coming in. Oh, John Barnes is in the house. Was that a mic drop at the end? There's always a mic drop when old Smuggo's in town. There you go, old Barnes yourself. Gav calling me a piss taker. Laura calling me be Prime Minister. Well, I couldn't do any worse, could I? Then the fall in charge. The chairman loving the shirt. Oh, mate, we're going right down it. I'm going to scroll right down to see if I can see anyone. Good evening to Prudy. I don't think she's got one yet, has she? She hasn't got a character.
No, we've got to get Prudy a character.
Yeah, to get a character. Where's the cigar? Charles is saying. El Crispy. There will be a cigar in action on Saturday. I can assure you that. Keep your pictures going. Guna Gatherings in the house. Good evening, mate. Hope you're doing well, Lee.
Evening.
Who else we got here? God, mate, we are rich. He's scrolling down. Connor's in the house. Here he is. Connor, how you doing, mate? He's asking if any Spurs fans are here.
There
Mr.
he is.
Scotty. There he is. Jesus Christ, guys, we are literally steaming today. Just scroll down even more. Do you know what? I don't think I can see any more at the moment. Just think the same people. Yep. So bang, there we go. Let's get the show under the road.
Let's go into the first one.
So Scotty's question of the day is what is your greatest captain of all time and why? So who would you regard as the greatest captain of all time?
Wow.
I've got to go Sol Campbell for Spurs.
Yeah, saw the light and left.
But no, look, I'm not being funny. I'm being serious. Sol Campbell for Spurs because he showed ambition, didn't he?
He did. He showed
He
a
showed
lot of
ambition. So he left.
Yeah.
Great leadership skills.
Great. You know, when you see a problem, you analyze it, focus, and you move on.
Simple exactly that. So yeah, guys, who is your favourite leaders of all time? I guess the easy one, isn't it? Tony Adams.
Vieira.
Patrick Vieira, what a captain he was. Was there any captains outside at Arsenal, Jonezy, that sparked your attention as such?
You look at the guys like Milan, like, you know, the Maldinis and stuff like that. But if you're staying in England, probably Gerrard, you would say, for Liverpool. At times he could put them on their back and drag them through a game, couldn't he? And that's what he does. So, yeah, I would say if anybody but Arsenal inside England, I would say Gerrard for Liverpool.
Do you know what? Old Chesney's is in the house, by the way.
Is he? Cheza. Where is he? Welcome in, Ryan.
There we go. Here we go. But he's obviously throwing the old bait out at old Scotty already, as I can see. I think I made a bit of a cock up tonight, Gavin. You're going to kick my ass. Did you manage to get the video? What I sent you for your Jonesy prediction segments? I don't think. Did you get it on here?
I didn't get it on here. No.
But it is on Discord.
Yeah.
It is on Discord, Gav. We will get it into the show for next week. Sorry, mate. It just totally gone from my radar this week. Mark Dunning. Good evening, Mark. Has Mark got a character? I don't think he has he?
No, not yet.
Dunning. He deserves a character. He ain't getting away with it. But he's saying Roy Keane. That's a good shout. Tarak saying Imran Khan for winning the cricket World Cup '92. To be fair, Scotty never asked whether it was a football captain, did he?
No.
Pete G saying Tony Adams. Going to Gathering Lee saying Steve Bruce at Man United.
I'm waiting for G to say Captain America.
Boomin saying Richie McCaw. I think Nick's gone on the list for something. We got no one on the list at the moment, mate. We've got no one on the list. Andrew Mayer saying Shearer for England. That's an interesting one.
Mm.
I was thinking this one, Martin Johnson, England Rugby. That's a great shout. That is a great shout, by the way, Ross. Absolute brilliant shout.
Mm.
Posh Bertie, he's saying Tony Adams or Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
Not sure about the greatest Arsenal captain as I'm a youngster. Ben Stokes. He's done really well, isn't he? 90 Sam Birdseye.
Good fish fingers.
Prudy saying Captain Jack Sparrow. Now I think we're going down another road. Captain America's in there.
There we go. Yeah.
Marvel's in there. And on that note, guys, we're finishing the segment.
That's right.
Who's your winner there, mate? Do you know what? Can I go for the winner? I'm going to go for Ross's, Martin Johnson.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
I thought that was an absolute brilliant shout. Oh, of course he did. The Irish man who played for England, Mark. Good captain, though, mate. Bloody good captain. 2019 World Cup will never be forgotten, mate. Will never be forgotten. So, yeah.
Well done, Ross, for winning that.
Yeah, well done, Ross. You are the winner of
nothing.
Nothing, really. That's the Scotty's question.
The Scotty's question. Well done.
Right. Anyways, we'll move on to our next segment.
Will indeed.
So, some birthdays this week, sir. I've got to be honest, I was running a bit low on the old birthdays this week. So, yeah. Here's the first one.
Yep.
An assistant manager of ours, obviously took over the team a couple of times. Actually, to be fair, he's another one you could regard as a bit of a Mr. Arsenal as such, couldn't you? He's done a lot of scouting for Arsenal after, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And he did take over the club a couple of times, interim basis, when Mr. Graham got undismissed, but then obviously when Mr. Real got dismissed as well. So Stuart Houston, 76 years old today. Yeah, I liked him. I really liked him.
Yeah. You could always see him shouting, couldn't you? Like with the old videos of George Graham, it was always him up and shouting and bollocking the team. He was like the first real assistant manager I got to know, obviously, from watching Arsenal when I was young. But yeah, I just remember him being. I just remember saying to him that he was a crazy guy. Who's the crazy guy on the bench, and he would tell me it's Stuart Houston. But yeah, absolute legend for Arsenal.
Oh yeah, absolute legend, absolute legend. So yeah, 5 seconds for Stuart Houston. Happy 76th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yep, it was the King's birthday the other day, G, but we did celebrate it last week, so you snooze, you lose, basically. Anyway, on to our next one. It was a shortage, so I've gone for another ex-Howend Academy kid, who's obviously playing in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I actually quite like him as it goes. Obviously, I don't think he's good enough to be at Arsenal, but I liked him as a player. Joe Willock, 26 years old today.
Yeah.
Look, we got a good 25 million out of him. It pretty much paid for the Odegaard deal. Another really good player who's going on to do some good things at Newcastle. Yeah, I've got nothing but good things to say about Joe.
Yeah, no, absolutely same. Nothing bad to say about him all. When he played for us, he was professional. Even when we knew he was getting rid of him, he still put in a job for us. And he's the one player, when you watch him, you wish well for him, because like you say, a former Howland Academy graduate, and so you always look out for him and stuff like that. But he always gets a warm welcome as well when he comes back to the Emirates. Not saying that the rest of the Newcastle players don't. He does though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So 5 seconds for Joe Willock.
Yeah.
And there is a certain birthday within the camp. Oh, Rosie herself.
Is she?
54 today she is.
Wow.
54 years old. Happy 54th birthday, Rosie. I hope you enjoy your birthday bash. And looking forward to your 55th. 5 seconds for Rosie. Mate, I'm going to get it. By the way, she ain't 54. I don't know how old she is.
It's a shame Rangers couldn't win for her on her birthday, isn't it?
But here he is, old Mr. K. Paul's in town. I know he might pop in tonight. He's actually doing a gig tonight, he is. And actually, some of the guys that are obviously with him doing the gig, they're all Spurs fans. And just to let you know, Mr. K. Paul, old Scotty's in the house as well. Yeah, already biting hard. But yeah, good evening, Robbie. Hope you're well, mate. But yeah, Tarek looking for some broken teeth. Doesn't look a day over 65. Happy birthday, Rosie.
Oh, I should have knocked up a picture of an old Scottish bird.
And here we go. Thanks, Rob. Was the operation to remove your neck this morning? And on that note, we'll move on to the next section. Yep. So obviously we do our tributes, and our tributes day goes to no other than old Mama Smuggo herself. But what I want to say, even before I even discuss this, obviously, as you know, Tuesday was a pretty hard day for obviously us as a family. Obviously it was her birthday. But what I say, Jonesy, cheers for the evening, mate. Few little cheeky shots had. Ended up in Caledonian Road. Had quite a few in the end, didn't we?
We had quite a few. We had quite a few.
We had quite a few, and we done what we did best, and obviously, raised had a few drinks. Yeah, I like there ain't no emotion on this one. Just want to say thank you very much, mate, and yeah, it was a good way to end the day. To be fair,
yeah, my pleasure. 10-second applause, yeah, for Mama Smuggo.
And on that note, something else that happened on Tuesday was we didn't realise it was going to happen, but we bumped into Eze in Kennedy's.
We did indeed, didn't we?
I got to be honest with you, we put ourselves out there a little bit on Tuesday night, didn't we? Why we did it? I'll tell you why we did it, because we had a skimful, right, guys? We had a skimful, and we thought, you know what? We reckon we're still in with a chance here, even though we didn't really think we was in with a chance at this point.
No.
Have you got the picture?
I haven't got it on me here at the moment.
Oh, mate.
I know. I need to so much pictures.
Anyway, let me see if I can get it up on my phone. See if we can get it on my phone quickly.
Go on then.
So we created this photo in Kennedy's. Hopefully you guys can see it.
There we go.
There's me and Eze, mate. Got the kit on. Shared a few words. Yeah. And then he signed for the art. Then he committed to the Arsenal the next day. What can I say?
He knew. He knew, innit? That was it. Yeah. That was the final moment. There is a picture with someone else, but we'll hold fire in case.
Yeah, we'll hold up with the next picture, because actually, if that one pulls off as well, then it'll be a double blast. It's quite ironic. I've done the Gorkarez picture a day before as well.
Yeah.
So I'm 2 out of 2 here. I'm 2 out of 2. And by the way, guys, I'm not an ITK. I know nothing.
He knows everything. He's lying.
I know nothing, mate. I know nothing. Anyway, we'll move on to the next segment.
Yep.
Big old nibble this one, mate. Big old nibble this one. Didn't know Eze was 5'4".
Jesus.
Here we go. Sparks is in the house, and Agent Smuggo. Good evening, mate. How you doing?
He's got his character.
You go, Sparks. Look at you. Here's your new character, mate. You thought you got away with it, didn't you, pal? Oh no. Yeah, exactly. A drink with myself and Jonezy did seal the deal. I reckon it sealed the deal. Hello, Mr. Nix. How you doing, mate? Bet you're celebrating as they come in as well, ain't you, pal?
Lucky the guy who's drinking with us.
Hopefully make his debut at Anfield next week.
Oh, dear.
But anyway, on to our next segment. So I thought today, sir, right? I thought, because there's a little bit of like animosity in there, like they're angry.
Yeah.
I thought I'll include an ex-Spurs players to see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
I quite like this one because he is a see you next Tuesday in my eyes.
He's one of the biggest ones, to be fair.
Do you want to whack his picture up? Have you got his picture?
I have indeed. I didn't want it. Here we go.
Oh, he's proper on the list, that geezer, mate.
He's proper. Look at him.
Mate, honestly, right? He rolls my blood. Wait there, mate. Can you move that one sec?
Of course I can.
I can't look at it no more.
You just made the list!
Get him on there.
There you go. Let me get it up. William Gallas. Just by looking at him, has made the list, guys. He's made the guess. He's the next one. William Gallas. Just to let you know, John Brooks went on there on Monday night.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
He did go on there Monday night. But yeah, William Gallas, sir. What's your thoughts on him?
I'm not putting his mug up again. Thoughts on him? Jesus, what from crying on the football pitch?
Pathetic as a captain.
And then obviously going to Spurs is even worse. But he was just an absolute, I don't know. There was something about him. Like I didn't like the whole deal when we signed him anyway from Spurs. It just stunk, that deal. And his attitude was absolutely one of the worst I've ever seen in an Arsenal player. And I mean, we've seen some players with attitude over at the Emirates, but like, what can you say? Just an absolute snake of a man. You wouldn't buy him a drink in a pub, I tell you that, mate.
Looks like he's riding in your skin already, but just by talking about him.
I can't stand it. I really can't stand him.
No, he's proper up there for me.
He got the number 10 shirt as well. He got the fucking number 10 shirt.
After Bergkamp as well, mate. Let that sink in. After Dennis Bergkamp. Do you know what? Arsene Wenger, I shouldn't be doing this.
You just made the list!
Oh, shit.
I've gone out there, mate, and done it. I've gone out there and done it, mate. I've gone and done the unforgivable. I've gone out there and done the unforgivable.
John Cena. I mean, Arsene Wenger's on the list.
Mr. Wenger, you are on there for giving him the number 10 shirt. Come on, he's got to go on there for being a number 10 shirt.
Jesus, yeah. He's going to have to go on there for that.
Oh, looks like there's a goal at Selhurst Park. I know one player it ain't, and that's Eze. But I don't know who scored. Who scored, guys? Let us know. Oh, Mateta scored.
He should have scored in the
20
first
shots,
one.
5 on target. Pathetic. Oh, Catherine's not holding back today, is she? Proper Emma Haystoles from her today, mate.
Is she throwing them out?
Oh, look at that statement. Throwing them under the bus. Cool. Pathetic.
Cheers, flakes up. Just throwing them out.
Rudy saying Gallas looked like he walked into a pub and ordered a black currant and soda. He's a funny old guy, Mr. William, isn't he?
He is.
I'm going to Nick and Papa Winks. Andrew's got a shocked face. Here's another one. Don't you worry, mate. He'll be getting mentioned at some point.
Yeah,
At some point, he'll be getting mentioned.
Mm.
Yeah. It ain't easy without Eze, or it ain't Eze without Eze. It's on Channel 5, if anyone's asking, by the way. But you should be asking what channel it's on. You just want to be watching the Cannon Jones show, because we have got an exclusive later. Yeah. And I can't wait for this. Can you, sir?
No, I can't wait indeed. Special guest coming on the show. Some fun stories and something a little bit special for you guys as well that you're going to love.
That is one thing I would like to see. G giving him a slap. William Gallas. G slapping a G. Mate, I would pay good money to see that. I'd pay absolute good money. I'd even pay for a bottle of gin. But yeah, on that note, sadly, we've had 2 people go on the list in that segment. Not surprisingly, William Gallas. Shockingly, Arsene Wenger.
Jesus. Just goes to show you, anybody can get on that list.
No one's exempt, mate. No one's exempt.
No one at all. Crazy.
Anyway, on that note, let's move on.
Jeez.
Oh, Jamie. You was angry last night, weren't you, pal?
He was so fucking angry.
You was proper angry. Old Cundy was getting under your skin, crawling away with them little jibes. But, mate, to be fair, you've always been on the Porridge list, and I don't know how we haven't mentioned it.
Yeah.
I don't know how we've not mentioned it. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how we've not mentioned it, mate.
I don't know how he's not been in there, you know. He's the biggest. He could be every category we've got as a segment. He literally falls under everything. He's just the biggest. I'm going to say it. He's the biggest wanker I've ever fucking seen on telly. I'll tell you that.
Don't hold back, sir. Don't hold back.
No, I'm not. He's a fucking wanker. As old Kim Woodburn said in Celebrity Big Brother, he's an adulterer, mate. He's an adulterer.
You just made the list!
Oh, Mr. Aurora, get on there.
Jesus.
Get on the list. Get on the list. I'll tell you why you got to get on the list, mate.
He's in there.
Mate, where do you think that you're going to finish fourth and we're going to finish third, mate? Where do you think us and you are that close to each other? Are you deluded? You are deluded, my friend. Honestly, wake up and smell the fucking coffee, mate. Smell the Kenko. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get where he thinks that they're as close to us as he thinks they're close to us.
I don't know where the hell he thinks that, but
You beat us in a little pre-season friendly, where, let's be honest, no one really cares. Our big boys weren't really out there in terms of our Gabriels and a few others. Doesn't really matter if we're being totally honest. But, and this is a big but, we've not beat you in your own backyard the last 3 times in a row. We've had more wins in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against you than what you've had against us. It's a stinger, pal. It's a stinger.
It's mad. He's paid
Enjoy
to
the
give
porridge list.
So unbelievable.
Footy corner saying even Cundy put him in. Even Cundy did put him in his box last night. Don't get me wrong. Cundy gets under the skin a little bit, but you know what I mean. But he did.
He was calling them.
Mate, this is the quote of the week.
Yes, I'm just about to say it.
The quote of the week. I actually should have put you, Jason Cundy. Do you know what, Jason? I'm going to say this now, right? When the segment comes up, I'm going to save a little space for you for that comment later on. Jason's going to have his own. He's going to have his own home part in the segment later because actually that was absolutely brilliant. And you could tell that rolled him proper up, didn't it? That rolled him proper up.
Yeah, crazy.
But yeah, I don't think Laura's his biggest fan ever. He's the only little fecker.
He's
don't think Luke's his biggest fan.
He's absolutely
don't think Ross is his biggest fan. Don't think Andrew's his biggest fan.
Cool.
I don't think no one's their fans.
There's no fans of Jamie O'Hara. If there is, get out. Just get out.
But there you go. G's saying, watching this with my OH, he just said all Arsenal support is fucking effing mad. Liberty, he's on the spreadsheet again. Yeah, I think he does need to go. Do you know what? I think he does need to go on the spreadsheet, but I think also, to be fair to you, G, he needs to go on something else as well, we're being honest, isn't he? It's not the first time now. It's the second or third time he's put a little few digs in. Here you go. G's other half.
You just made the list!
G's other half on the list.
Oh, don't know what fell down there, guys. But yeah, there you go. G's other half is now on the list.
Oh dear.
Gunner Nick, let me get back down to the comments. Gunner Nick asking if Laura Kirk's on the list this week. Absolutely not. Don't know what you're on about.
Jeez.
Absolute living legend she is. never would consider putting her on the list.
Dropped a few followers this week, didn't she? I heard.
Dropped a couple of little cheeky followers, mate. Mate, my one was out of sympathy, to be fair. But it got a follow.
It did the job, didn't it? It did the job. That's all that matters.
But there you go. Absolutely right by Rosie. This is what you should be doing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Make sure you're following, and hit that repost button on X as well, guys.
Yeah, get those shares out.
He just wants me to say thank you to him, don't he? He just wants me to say thank you, Nick. Thank you very much, buddy. That was a great night last night. That was a great night, to be fair, weren't it? I was winning last night. And yeah, you was winning. We was all winning last night. It was probably one of the best ever days or best ever nights on X.
It was like the whole fan base was united. It was just crazy. Everyone throwing digs at Spurs. But it won't last, mate. That's the problem. That's the problem with the fan base. Yeah, they'll be up in arms on Saturday.
Oh, Crispy's got a question for you. I'll let you ask this one, mate. I'll tell you what's interesting about this. I was looking the other day. Eze over the past 3 seasons scored 10 goals plus.
Yeah. Yeah. But in this Arsenal team, he's obviously going to get a few more chances and stuff like that. I would say 15.
Yeah, I'd say 15.
Goals. Yeah, 15 goals. And I would say possibly 17, 18 assists, maybe. We'll see. See how it goes. See how many games he plays from that left. So be interested where he's going to end up.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think he'll definitely get 10 goals plus again.
Yeah, 100%. You definitely score goals.
Absolutely. The club saved you some blushes, mate, to be fair. I'm starting to wonder, BX, if you're actually Eduardo Hung in disguise.
BX Arm.
BX Hung. Love that one, sir. Love that one. I reckon we can make a segment on that.
We go, BX Arm.
The old chairman still buzzing from the other night. Sponsy throwing in a few little rods as well. G's been looking at his heat map. Most impact is on the left wing.
Yeah, that's what he's
interesting.
That's going to play.
Yeah. The tactical heat map that is, guys, before anyone starts thinking anything otherwise.
Yeah.
And on that note, we'll move on to our next segment. So the Cannon and Jonezy performance of the week. So now the football season's back, we will be looking at the recognition of a performance of the week, and I think the one we've gone for this week, sir, is quite a justified one. We could have been biased, couldn't we, and said, yeah, we won at Old Trafford, but really the performance weren't there. But we've gone for Sunderland, haven't we? Was it 3-0 victory against West Ham?
Yeah, their 3-0 victory against West Ham. They were class. I don't think anyone was expecting it, and it was great to see this boy get on the score sheet as well at the end of the game. Ballard, who used to play for us. But I don't know, Sunderland, I watched the highlights back. They looked they looked compact. I mean, was it Sunderland looking good, or is it West Ham looking terrible? I think it was a combination of both, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But they're going to give some teams some games this season. They've spent quite well in the transfer market as well. Bringing in Xhaka was an absolute mastermind stroke. He's going to bring that experience in there. And they've got a good little squad around them. I don't think they're going to go straight back down, I really don't. I can see other teams struggling a lot more than I know. It's only game week 1, but
I don't think we both put them in our bottom 3, did we?
No, we didn't put them in our bottom 3. No, not at all. But yeah, they're going to give some teams some games, and I'm quite looking forward to the old Sunderland Newcastle game this season as well.
Well, Shaki will get them up for that, won't we? We know what
exactly, 100%.
Just obviously a few comments obviously made. Yeah, the Liverpool forward, he's looking good in here. I quite like him. He's in the old Smuggo dream team, by the way. Not that I'm celebrating that too much at the moment.
I've used my
Rosie's. What was that?
I've used my wild card chip already, mate. I've had enough.
he ain't holding back, is he? Rosie, obviously, great win for Sunderland.
Yeah.
Chairman saying Calafiori's goal. Yeah, mate, it was an absolute cracker, that goal, wasn't it? Absolutely. 40 yards out, top corner. Prudy's saying that Sunderland Typho was incredible.
Yeah.
The PTSD from the way I won last season.
Yeah.
And I was plotted right behind that. How embarrassing. Covering my good looks up with that dreadful Tifo. Don't know what to say, really, to be honest.
It was terrible, mate. It was absolutely terrible. The club, how can they sanction something like that, and not ask the fans? It's another debate for another day, but still.
Yeah, exactly. Letty's saying he does like Diarra there. Andrew saying Sunderland play well. Ross saying Sunderland play well. He's a Wolves fan. He's a Wolves fan. Do you know what? Get him on the list again. I ain't put it up again. That's a shocker. I didn't expect him to say he was a Wolves fan.
Wolves fan. Jeez.
Cool. I can imagine there could be a little relegation battle there again for Wolves, couldn't there?
Yeah, they could indeed. They didn't look too great. They didn't look too great at all.
The question is, though, G, would you sympathise if Wolves got relegated?
I wouldn't.
I can't see her being the most sympathetic of people, to be fair.
I don't think she's very sympathetic. She's the sort of person that would probably laugh in his face. They go down.
Posh Bertie saying, hopefully this means the same 3 promoted clubs won't go back down again. Actually, I'm hoping that will be the case this year. Leeds got off to a good start as well. That was another good win. 1-0 win at Everton. It's not easy beating a Moisey team.
No.
G saying Jonesy's head's gone. Proper gone. And obviously, Xhaka versus Bruno. My money's on a Xhaka. that'd be an absolute brilliant watch that will be. But yeah, well done Sunderland on the 3-0 victory. You are this week's Cannon and Jonezy performance of the week.
Congratulations. Right, on to the next one.
Just want to say good evening, Darius. Good to see you on, mate. Up the Snuggy. I think that's supposed to be Smuggy, but there you go.
Good evening.
Oh, no, there you go. Up the Smuggo, he says later on. He will be meeting us for a few beers on Saturday, which will be brilliant to see.
Yeah.
Good evening to Mitesh. He's saying defo think Hammer's in trouble this year. One of George's tips to go down that was funny enough.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was indeed.
And he will remind us if they go down. He will remind us. Old Stevie boy. But yeah. Next segment.
Yeah, we've got obviously John Cena, Husher Gums.
Yeah.
And it's this guy this week. Old Jay Boothroyd, mate. He used to play for us.
I'll let you discuss this one, sir.
Thanks, mate. Just an absolute idiot, isn't it? His comments he made the other day, what was it, on Sky Sports? Talking about Arsenal and that. I just don't get where these players who used to play for us, come up from the Howland Academy, was unfortunately let go, had medical issues and stuff like that. But where did they get off on shitting on the club that, got them into the game and started them off? I mean, his comments were just absolutely stupid. What did you make of his comments, mate? Did you?
Do you know what, right? It's just like, do you know what rolls me up? If you get Liverpool ex-players, they'll know it never go in against the club.
Yep.
Even if you bullshit, even if you think it is, you don't say it is, do you?
No.
But he was really trying to make the point that actually it was a penalty, and I just felt he'd done it because it's Arsenal.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was a snaky thing to do.
Yeah.
And from a player who come out of the academy, I expect a lot better. Do you know what I mean? This is a difference between, and I don't, I'm not the greatest fan of Liverpool, but their ex-players don't really turn in on them, do they? Ever.
No. Ever, none at all.
They stay pretty loyal to him, but our ex-players just seem to go all in. Mm-hmm. And maybe this is a part of our issue. Maybe this is part of our identity that is a problem.
Yeah,
that we're not so closed within the present and the past, and maybe there is an issue there where actually we don't do enough in terms of our past players. I don't know, but it does seem to me with Liverpool, I would never hear a Liverpool player barely go against the grain, even if it was a penalty. Let's be honest. If that was Liverpool and Carragher's on there, Carragher ain't saying that's a penalty all day long.
No, he's not at all. They'll back their players, their everything. They would support them, but it just seems like with Arsenal, it's like there's so many ex-Arsenal players who just want to shit on the club. Like it's just absolutely crazy at half the time. It's just. Oh, just shut up and support the club that help you get your foot in the game. It's just crazy to be honest. Because I know, like, obviously, if I was a player and whatever, I would only have good things to say. But it depends how the club treated him. He probably's got a chip on his shoulder that he was let go by the club and all this stuff. But
he weren't good enough, though, was he?
I was just about to say he didn't amount to much at the end of the day. So the club made the right decision in my mind. You probably see him on Strictly Come Dancing in a couple of years.
Well, yeah, that's where the old common theme is nowadays, isn't it?
That's what it is.
To go down that road. Not that I'm against it whatsoever, guys, but do you know what I mean?
I am. They're shit at dancing.
There you go. You ain't holding back. But yeah, it does kind of grain me a little bit. Like even ex-players that weren't really ex-players of us. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I've heard things with Pennant in the past. Obviously, Bothroyd now. You just sit there and think, curb it in, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're basically trying to make yourself. You're trying to use the club to make yourself more popular. And we'll talk about another player later that is right in the firing pot for me. But yeah, we'll keep that till later in the show. But yeah, obviously you well deserved, Jay Bothroyd.
You can't see us.
Hush your gums.
Right, we get on to the next one. Wicked.
Actually, I might not put that up, Nick. I nearly put that up, mate, but I better not put that up. Anyway, onwards and upwards. the Chris Jericho. You just made the list. So this is your segment, guys. You come out of everyone who's made your list over the week, and then I'm going to let Jonesy decide the winner for the week.
Right.
And then that person will go on my list. So fire away, guys. Who's gone on your list this week? Who's rattled your skin? Who's got right under it?
While they're doing that, I'll just set this up. Who's rattled your skin this week? There's been a few, to be fair, in the media.
Who's got in your skin?
Can be anybody. It doesn't have to be just.
I'll tell you who's got in my skin again, but he ain't going to go on this because we got another segment for him. Old Hang again.
Oh yes, we've got plenty of harm content coming up.
Oh, lovely jubbly.
There's plenty.
So come on, guys. Oh, here we go. Can't start with a better one, boys and girls. Old Scotty boy. Is he like a Sunday morning? This guy, mate. This guy. We've got to start talking about this guy a little bit more, haven't we? I've got to be honest, right? He actually probably might. This is really bad for me to say this. You could get on my legend of the week. That rant was absolute fucking legendary.
It was iconic. It really
mate, it is the best rant I've ever heard in my life. Expressions.
It was.
Like, I'm giving it to you. I'm saying, well done, mate. That rant was on another level. I would be. Do you know what? If that was our Mike rants this week, right? Me and Jonesy would not have stood a chance.
No way. We would not.
You can talk about your £5.29 mints. Do you know what I mean? You can talk about your half-term holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can talk about the coronet. Mate, ain't touching Expressions rant.
He ain't touching that rant at all, no.
Ross White going, Jay Bothroyd. Oh, Rosie ain't holding back. He's going for the big chief himself. And Ryan, the thing about this show, no one's exempt, mate. So you could be on the list this week. Oh. Woo. Expressions again. From the I think they're chairman already. Going Nick, Jay Bothroyd, George Sullivan, Charlie Austin. Hold your thought on that one, Mr. Wonder. We got something coming up later.
Mr. Steve.
Football Corner. Sparks is saying Jay Bothroyd. Gunner Nick saying Charlie Austin again. Tarak, the idiot who swiped my car yesterday. That's not good, mate.
No, it wasn't.
No, sorry to hear that, mate. I can't boast about that one, sadly. Tottenham for saying they got their Eze done. Eamon Holmes is in it every week. Rosie every week. I love it. I love your commitment towards Eamon Holmes, by the way. He's this absolutely top drawer.
This week, for sure, he was racist yesterday, weren't he?
Oh.
The old Kerry Katona.
I tell you, there is a little bit of breaking news, sir. Right, I can't really tell you what it is, and I'm going to tell one thing. I'm going to say to you, sir. Right. This is nothing against you, by the way.
Okay, so, it always seems to be me.
No. This not nothing against you, but cool. There might be a little announcement next week.
Oh,
there might be an award that's being given to someone for something.
Oh,
that's all I'm going to say, guys and girls. One for next week. One for next week. Craig saying the Tesco driver, bloody bastard, broke 4 eggs and tried to blame it on me. G saying Gary Neville. Sparksy. Hassan. Ross White, official Samo.
Yeah.
Tony, Katie Price.
Jeez.
Sparksy again, football with Judge Mo. Catherine Topsy. Andrew's going home. Neville's on there. The ESP admin's gone on there. That's quite funny from Catherine. Curtis Shaw's gone on there.
Oh dear, yeah.
Here we go. There's some people on it. ESPN again. Oh, they got right under your skin, didn't they, Catherine?
ESPN.
Posh Bertie, Arteta. Love that. Well, I don't love that, but get them going. Roll the group up. You might get another nomination again. Curtis Shaw yet again. Tower Hamlet saying Sumin.
Jeez.
Oh, Gunner Nick saying very naughty from up to Posh Bertie. Curries for using the Arteta meme. Ravi and EastEnders. George is going into it. Yeah, we always go into EastEnders at some point in the show, don't we? Always go in at some point in the show. Nick's gone on from Catherine. Nick's my mate this week. Nick's my mate this
Oh,
week.
yeah. Good old Nick.
Good old Nick, mate. Me and Nick, we're like that, mate. We're like that.
You sort me out, Nick, as well.
Kane West. Love this one. Zooming. Tesco putting the meal deal up to £38.85.
Jesus.
£3.85. I was going to say, man, that's an expensive sandwich. That is. I remember the days when it was £3.
Yeah.
To be fair, though,
Meal
that's
deal's
not really
best.
an increase as bad as some of the things, like their mints, for example.
Yeah. Jesus. Even
Scotty's put Nick on the list. Oh, Nick's up for it, mate. Mate, Nick could be on here for this week, mate. He's got a few people already. Ross saying Sainsbury's for the mince pies. Oh, guys, Just Eat. Scotty's favourite, they are. They always rip him off, they do, Just Eat.
You know what, mate? Am I picking?
We ain't finished yet, mate.
Is there still more? Come on, keep it in,
mate. Rosie Finted. Good evening, Guna Sully. Good to see you on, mate. Good evening, DWTT. How you doing, Gary, mate? Good to see you on, mate.
Gary. Then we have to bring
the old banter was flying the other day, weren't it? I'm on there, mate. Now we're talking, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're talking. Liam from not taking me on the list. Do you know what? That's fair enough, mate. But do you know what? From the audacity.
You just made the list!
You're on there again, Tarek. A second time. Tarek is a 2-time champion
of the list.
Of being on the list.
2 stars.
2 stars for Tarek, mate. Get on that list. Oh, even you're on the list. Jonesy's getting on there, mate.
What am I on there for?
The chairman's put you on there, mate. When Fitz puts you on there, mate. Gary Barlow's gone on there. Good evening to Sam. How you doing, mate? Yep, heard you around this weekend, mate. Looking forward to seeing you at the Arsenal. A few cheeky beers, mate. Cool. I think there's going to be a lot of cheeky beers this weekend.
There's going to be a lot. Absolutely.
Noel Edmonds is on here.
No, here he is.
Posh Bertie, a certain someone for Spain for the way he treated a friend of mine and fellow Arsenal content creator.
I've seen it. I've seen it indeed.
I actually don't know who this is, so we'll wait till we're off air till we discuss this one.
Yeah, we don't.
But I'm guessing it's old Mr. Gunner himself.
Yep, it is indeed.
Noel Edmonds. Joel from EastEnders, Chris Nix.
Oh, he's a right one, he is.
Oh, this is a good one. Hooper. Johnny Ford. Dry Sports News. Rev Watch. Love that. Robbie Williams.
Oh,
Posh Bertie. Cool, you got a couple of nominations here, mate. Here we go. One from Ross Wright, one from George Sullivan. So there you go. There's 2 for you, mate. The chairman. Mitesh has gone for everyone from AFTV. VAR. Oh, it's never Rangers' fault, is it? So I always blame VAR. That's disgusting. Nick from Saved by the Bell.
Bear me 2 seconds.
Fredo going up in price again. That's disgusting. Our Webb's gone on there. Just Eat's gone on there again. Do you know what, guys? This is too long now, mate. And we'll be going on all day. Even Detox is on there, mate. Detox. Is he on the list, mate? There's a couple for Detox. Oh, Detox, you could be on there this week. Oh, that's interesting. Mr. Gunner has been given a nomination. Bertie certainly appreciates his fans. And Kavar from Sky Sports. So, Jonesy.
Yep.
You're in charge for this week's nomination.
Jesus.
Who are you going for?
You know what? Just because he isn't on there, let's put Ryan on there.
Oh, Mr. Chesney's gone on the list.
Get him back in there. Get him in there.
That is a turn up for the books. That is an absolute turn up for the books. Ryan, Mr. Chesney, can you see me? Can you hear me? You can hear him.
You just made the list.
Any reasons why he's on the list, by the way?
Just because his rant last week took it away from me and you. Obviously, Rosie nominated him as well. Just a few reasons, really. Oh, also trying to call a fix to the old cigar picture, mate.
Yeah. Really I think that next week, mate. I think his skin's going to get a little bit rolled up next week. I'm going to be honest with you. But yeah, I think he's going to get a little bit rolled up. What we got lined up for next week. Oh, giving away a few little hints there, Brian. And him. Fixing me to go on a show last night at 11:15 at night.
Shocking. Shocking, I tell you. This man should be in bed, ready for this Cannon and Jonezy show.
Exactly, and I was doing it. Well, to be fair, didn't mind doing it, but then Bobby kicked off and I had to leave the show anyway. So yeah, it didn't work out well. But yeah, I think Rosie's very happy. So Ryan, you're on the list, mate.
Congratulations. Right, let's go into our wet wipe.
Always eco-friendly.
Always
eco-friendly. So, sir, give us our nomination for this week for the wet wipe of the week.
Is this guy indeed the prolific goal scorer, Charlie Austin, who went 12 games without a goal but thinks he can comment on our new signing, pal? Shocking. What was your thoughts?
I'm going to let you rant about this, geezer, because I've done a bit of ranting. Go on.
Mate, 12 games without a goal for QPR. But yeah, he's got the audacity to sit there and obviously have a rant about our new striker. How, what was he saying? He's not going to fit the system. He doesn't look up for the league. This is coming from a guy who played for QPR, mate. And he wasn't the most prolific goal scorer ever. It's just like, where's the talk for Sesko? Where's the talk for all these other players? There always seems to be a dig at the Arsenal, and it's just, if anything, mate, it's fucking boring. It's absolutely fucking boring nowadays. I'm to be honest, I'm sick of it. Listening to these ex-players who were shit. He was shit. Let's not get it right. He was absolute dog shit at the best of times. He fluffed it in games all the time. Did he have any England call-ups? I can't fucking remember him if he did.
Nah, I can't remember nothing, mate.
Nah, and this guy sits here and thinks he can talk about someone who was the highest goal scorer in the Portuguese league, winning titles with Sporting. Mate, you ain't got the cojones to talk about Walkerez. Shut your mouth. Do us all a favour and get on TalkSport with the rest of the fucking mongs. Absolute wet wipes, mate. A lot of them.
Do you know what? I've got nothing else to say, Charlie. Smashed it. So, yeah, you've got exempt from me this week because you've taken the Jonesy rant. This week, mate, you are this week's Cannon and Jonesy wet wipe of the week.
Congratulations.
Always eco-friendly.
Always. Right.
George O'Sullivan loving to get into that nibbling about Charlie Austin. The only system Charlie Austin fitted was a water system.
Yeah.
Ryan's taking a bit of flack in here, mate, as well. What's occurring is not holding back. He's a knobhead. Sam Wilson, have you both heard about the 100 people being arrested in Argentina at a football match? Guns, knives, tear gas, and bathroom furniture. I kid you not, mate. Nothing surprised me in Argentina.
No, it doesn't. Jesus.
Absolutely not. But yeah, I think it's justified Charlie Austin getting it this week. It's incredible, isn't it? Like, player plays one Premier League game.
Yeah.
He should know more than anyone how hard he is playing the Premier League.
Exactly. Absolute idiot.
But you didn't pay for a big club like old Goldcrest did you, pal?
Didn't win championships, did you? Oh,
well, good enough, pal.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Right, on that note, we have a special guest joining us. I'm going to bring him in now. Al Laguna, how you doing, mate?
Here he is.
Can you hear us? Oh, can you see us? Can you hear us, mate? No, we're having a few technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you see us?
I'm supposed to be hearing.
Yeah, if you've got us on mute.
Can't hear anything. Any good?
Can you hear me? Oh.
Any good?
Hello. We can hear you. We can hear you.
We can hear you, mate.
I'm trying to see it. There's nothing on my end. He's going to do a bit of side.
Useless.
Can you not hear us at all? Can't hear? Got us on mute? See if we pop back in. Might be his mic. But as you know, this is Al, obviously Al Laguna. Obviously he's on TikTok and doing his chants. No sound?
Some big love going into Al already. Loads of clapping going
There's no
on.
sound.
He's just having a few technical issues.
Rubbish.
Let me just message him. But yeah, no, Al kindly did our intro song. He's obviously done a great few songs for Max Dowman, Zubamendi, gets in a load of Liverpool fans. Let me try and just message him.
Have we got any of the ones?
I haven't, no, because he was going to do some live on here.
Oh, I've heard something there, guys. I've heard something.
You heard something. You can't beat live TV, folks.
You can't beat live TV. Oh, so he's gone. So
We'll see if he comes back.
whilst we wait to see if he comes back, yeah, he's out. Like, we obviously got into our the GOAT list, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's done our theme tune. Al's done so much for obviously us as fans, the club, in terms of content, in terms of the chants. Hopefully, if we can get him back, we're going to get a few stories tonight, aren't we?
We've got a few little stories. How he came up with the Freddie Lundberg chant 20 years ago. That chant come out, and also a little performance of some Eze chants that might be coming pretty soon.
I like the sound of that one.
Let me just see. Let me just try and message him, mate. Bear me 1 second.
I'll tell you what, do you want me to crack on with another segment quickly?
Yeah, what we got up next? The name game, I think, is next, pal.
Oh, I don't know if we want to go that, but we can do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go.
So, guys, the name game this week. I've got a bit of. I thought, because it's dedicated to Spurs this week. What I want to know from you guys is what's your favourite Spursy moments. So, over your lifetime, give us your favourite Spursy moments. I'm going to kick off. Do you know one that I really liked?
Go on.
When old Tony Adams hit that volley.
Oh, yeah.
At the Ivory, the 3-1, and then Bergkamp with that majestic third where he dragged the ball back.
That was it.
Nice little last 2 minutes to go. That was another Spursy collapse, weren't it?
It was indeed, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. So, yeah, what's your favourite Spursy moments? What's one for you, sir?
Spursy moments. Well, last Wednesday was pretty good, to be honest. Maybe, I reckon, when they went up, remember at the Emirates, what was it? We ended up winning 5-2.
Oh, yeah.
Who scored? Adebayo scored, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And Zaha, I think, got the other one as well. And we come back and won that. So, yeah, that was pretty ultimate Spursy moment for them.
I'm going Nick San, obviously. Sol Campbell, Petit, and Eze. Obviously, if anyone don't know about the Petit story, he actually went to Spurs, and then they paid his taxi to come to the Arsenal. And then the rest was history. Absolutely brilliant. Rosie, lowering the tone once again, saying, obviously, my favourite.
Can't hear anything.
You can't hear
phone.
No.
I'm going to try my laptop. Sorry, chaps. I have no idea if you can hear me.
That's all right.
I'll fuck this right up and technology. Anyway, I can't hear anything. So what I'll do is I'll show you some nice bar mats for Arsenal. There's one. Here's another one. Dennis Bergkamp. I have no idea if you can hear me.
We can.
Freddie Lundberg.
We can.
Let's just do this all night, shall we? It's fun. The Gunners. Drop one.
We
Perhaps
can
try next week. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try my laptop.
Okay.
I'll try that.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right.
Cheers,
You carry on talking about me. That'd be horrible.
There you go, mate.
Here we
Live
go.
TV.
This do it again. Oh, this is a brilliant one. Actually, this might win the name game for this week. I think Prudy might win the name game. The Lasagna Gate. Don't see that getting beaten. I should have added that into the tribute, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should have. Yeah.
I should have added that one into the tribute. That got missed out. That is an incredible shout, Prudy. By the way, I think you might win the name game this week.
That's a
Posh Bertie saying both to 5-2s, especially the one where he was 2-0 down, weren't it? When was it Sagna got an header?
Sagna got a header, yeah. Van Persie scored.
And Van Persie had a shot, didn't he?
Yeah. And Walcott as well.
Yeah. Or when we won the league at their place and they were celebrating a draw, not why it hasn't mentioned it. Yeah, absolutely brilliant with that. What was his name?
Tarab, whatever his name is.
Yeah, something like that, weren't it? He Henri put him in his place, didn't he? The Argentinian geezer. Catherine coming third in 2-horse race. Sam printing Jose shirts only for us to obviously take over that.
Giving away a penalty in the Champions League final in the first couple of seconds.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Ross saying the petite moment.
Yeah, the petite one.
Posh Bertie, the 4-2. Mate, this is one of my favourites, to be fair, mate.
That was
2018 when Torreira scored. Absolute great day that was. Do you know a little bit of history about that day? It was my last day on a football pitch.
Was it?
Yeah, I played in goal. We won 2-1 against and then I travelled straight from Eltham, got a cab all the way out to the ground because obviously it was 2:00 kickoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, good day that was, mate. Good day. Nearly got kicked out pins for dancing on tables that night, which was good. Caroline loves that story.
Standard night.
Yeah, me and Cole Smith. Cole Smith got absolutely battered that night.
I can imagine Cole Smith.
Second favourite moment is getting Mickey Moore from them.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, we don't care, Rosie.
Yeah, we don't.
Prudy, the City fourth FA Cup game is worth a shout. 3-0 up at half time. Yeah, do you remember that? Yeah, City were down to 10 men and they won 4-3, didn't they? That's Spursy, isn't it?
Saying that,
do you remember the Man United one?
Just about to say 3-0 up against Man United. Yeah, went in at half time, come back out and they lost 5-3. Spursy. Scotty, explain that one.
I reckon we're going to get a few bites here, pals.
Come on, Scotty.
Scotty,
what's yours?
Family until 10 minutes ago, mate. No, there's no family when it comes to the Canon Jonezy show. No one, and I mean no one, except Mr. Ryan.
Let's see if
Mr. Fletcher, absolutely not. Oh, here he is. Is he back?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yay!
Do you know what it was? Right. I think I was using. Obviously, you look at like secret things on the internet. You don't want people to know. So I was using one of these things called DuckDuckGo.
Yeah.
And I don't think DuckDuckGo is compatible with a Cannon and Jonesy show. There's a song there somewhere.
We'll just finish up the name game, and then we'll have a chat with you, mate.
Okay, mate. Put me back in black and white.
Nah, you can stay there, pal. You're good there.
Posh Bertie said the 5-4 in 2005. That was a great game, wasn't it?
What's yours, Al? What's your favourite Spursy moment?
Oh, blimey. Well, the one the other week wasn't bad with the PSG. There's just so many, I can't remember them all.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? That's the gift.
What's the one that everyone's been saying?
We're saying for the 3-0 up against Man United, then they lost 5-3.
Yeah.
Champions League final, loads of them. There's too many. That's what the problem is. There's too many.
I think I remember a Littlewoods Cup semi-final. I think they were 1-0 up, and then we beat them 2-1 at their ground.
Yeah.
I think they went 1-0 up, and then I think it was Rocastle and Allison. Show my age now. Anyway, carry on, guys.
That's all right. What should we give it to this week, mate?
I got to give it to Lasagna Gate.
Yeah, 100%.
Lasagna Gate was brilliant, wasn't it? Let's
be
honest, because it was our last game at Highbury.
Yeah,
it could have ended a right shit day. That could have been. We could have not got in Europe, basically, because we had the Champions League final.
Yeah,
it was the last out at Highbury. The chef turned up. They deliberately food poisoned them, and the rest is history. So I'm going to give it to Lasagna Gate. I just think that's as Spursy as it comes.
Well done. And was that Prudy? Was it?
That's Prudy. So Prudy is our winner of the name game.
Congratulations.
And what you win, Prudy, is absolute fuck all.
Yeah, nothing. You win our admiration.
But Mr. Al will say well done to you for us.
Yeah, there you go. Right. So, Al, thanks for coming on tonight, mate. Obviously, first of all, thank you very much for the wonderful intro you've done for us for this show.
Very welcome.
Obviously, we wanted to grab you on, because your fantastic Max Dowman chants, your Zuba Mendy chants, as well as all the others you've been doing as well all over TikTok and that. Yeah, mate, just give us a shot. How did you get into it? And, a little bit of story. I know you were telling me about the old Freddie Lundberg story, which I'm sure the guys would love to hear.
Yeah, so I think it's about 25 years ago. There's a few of us in the North Bank, and we started it off. And at the time, there was an advert on the telly. You might remember this, El Smuggo. There was an advert where loads of blokes were singing to a girlfriend down the phone. I think it come from Top Gun originally. I think they were singing, you never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. I think that was in Top Gun or one of those films. I can't remember. Anyway, cut a long story short, BT did an advert where a load of guys shouted down the phone, "We love you, baby." Okay. So it just sort of took hold in the North Bank about Freddie. "We love you, Freddie." Fast forward a few months, I recorded it with about 4 of my friends, but no one ever knew that 3 of them were actually Tottenham fans. They sang it with headphones on and they were squinting and screaming, "We love you, Freddie, because you've got red hair, you're Arsenal through and through." And it was just the funniest couple of hours ever. Anyway, we recorded it, we sent it to the club. And in those days, the club was much more responsive. They just played it over the PA during the games. They played it at the parade. They played it at the cup final. It was everywhere. The best time it was ever played was when I think it was when we won the double in 2001 or something like that. Or it might have been Invincibles. I can't remember. I think it was 2001. And the team bus is coming through outside the town hall in Islington, and they're blasting it out of the speakers. And there's me and my 4 Tottenham friends singing out the speakers for the Arsenal parade. Ironic, but genuinely true.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then I don't know. We're just, in the North Bank. We've made up loads. I can't remember all of them. But then about 2 years ago, when we signed Declan Rice, the night that we signed him, the night before, my wife and I, we were watching The Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Got to watch The Sound of Music. What's not to
yeah.
like about it? Yeah. And I have no idea, but I woke up about 5 in the morning and I had this blooming Edelweiss Declan Rice came, and it's probably the lamest one I've ever done, but it's all I could think of. So I recorded it. I had no equipment. I sat in a room, actually in this room over there in the corner with a guitar. And I said to my wife, I said, "Just film me. I'm just going to have a go at this." I had no social media. I had nothing. I recorded it. It was shit, mate. It's shit. Not going to lie. Put it online, joined TikTok, joined Instagram, joined all of the, put it up there. And after about 3 or 4 days, because everyone was massive into the social media about Arsenal transfers in those days, everyone was checking it, and it went huge. It went up to about 350,000. I got a lot of stick, quite rightly. Got slagged off. I had some of the let's just say not so favourable Arsenal accounts out there slagging it off, but that made it go bigger. So over the last 2 years, I've probably done about 50 now. Jeez. On and off. I've met some really good guys, and a friend of mine, I sort of got in touch with him. He makes them as well, and we kind of worked together. And then we've done 1886, which everyone will hear hopefully on Saturday. We've done Jokeres, which is now everywhere. That one's everywhere. We've done one for the ladies, which has not been released yet. We've done some monkeys. We've done, there's probably about 6 or 7 that nobody's heard. And I just love doing them. I'm literally obsessed. It's a joke.
No, they're absolutely quality, mate. I know Liam's a big, massive fan as well. Like say, we know Ben Bennett as well. He's heavily involved with Chance as well. And some of the stuff you guys are putting out, they're brilliant. They're catchy as well, which is the main thing. Like, he's humming them around and singing them around the house. I know Liam's probably doing that in the bar half the time.
Yeah, most of the time. Most of the time.
Singing, would you say? Or would you say humming? Would you say I'd say crooning. Liam's crooning.
Singing, mate. I'm singing.
I've heard you sing.
Yeah, it ain't admirable either.
No, you're all right. Just
what I would say,
fingers in your ears is fine.
Obviously, we went to a pre-season game, didn't we, this year? At Dover, which was actually a bloody good day, by the way. But there was a lot of really good feedback, but then you get the negative feedback as well, don't you? Like, how do you deal with that with social media? Because I've got to be honest with you, mate, it was disgusting, some of the stuff, wasn't it, that was coming out after it?
Yeah, me personally, since I've been doing this, I've really learned and understand why, they use that phrase mental health, right? I can see why it really upsets people and affects people. I'm very blessed and lucky. I've got 4 kids. I've got wife, I've got my own company, and I'm okay. So anybody can say anything, and I just don't care. I'm not interested. I know people are idiots, but if you're, I don't know, a person that maybe you haven't had a great upbringing, you're relying on the dopamine fix from everybody online, and you get slagged off or you get trolled, whatever the word is, and you get people calling you pedo and all this kind of stuff. I think it can really affect somebody and really bring them down. And some of the stuff I have to put up with, I mean, I just laugh it off. I reply to every single one, but I'm lucky. But I can really feel for people that struggle with it, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. But there's a positive, there's a good side as well, isn't it? And it's like, I was having a conversation, funny enough, with Ben yesterday, and we were talking about a few things. And like I said, like, with all like the negative stuff, it's what you do for like to people's lives on a positive note. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think sometimes because you always the negative stuff's always seen worse, that you don't concentrate on the positive stuff, where actually the impact that has on a lot of us fans. And I can say for one, Jonesy will definitely say from another, but the work you guys put in to kind of do that, I just think it's absolutely incredible, if I'm being totally honest. And
thanks, guys. That means a lot.
And the other thing is the work you've done, especially over the last 4 or 5 years, to fix things in terms of, do you know what I mean, getting that atmosphere back up. Because let's be honest, at the back end of Wenger's reign, and when we went into Unai Emery, it weren't a nice place to be, was it? Home and away games.
But people fighting in front of you, actual Arsenal fans.
Yeah, but it's so much better now. Like you said, like even down to like the match days at times. Like I just go like that last game of the season when we was in for the league title. It was unreal. Even though they beat us for the title and it was pretty much over after the first minute. Actually, the build up and lead up to that game was just like, this is what I want. This is why I come to football. Do you know what I mean? And what you guys do makes people come to football in my eyes.
Yeah.
Well, I never thought of it that way, but thank you very much, sir. I'm happy to do that. I know it's going to sound a bit stupid, but there's actually it's quite difficult to bridge the gap between song and chant. I would say that I'm personally much more of a song type person, and people like Ben Bennett and some of the other people out there, they're more chanty. They've literally been to. I mean, I've done 5 years of away games, but that was 20 odd years ago. But they're so used to it, so they've got a little knack on what the right words are that people will actually like to say. What's not cringy? What is cringy? What's catchy? And there isn't a magic ingredient, but with the guys that I know, with you guys and Ben and some others, with what I can do, I feel like we've got some really good ideas. Funny enough, between us all, we've got about 4 Eze ones, literally in a day, 4. But I'm a bit reluctant to tell anybody or show them, just in case it's a Morgan Gibbs White or a Mudrick, just in case.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Honestly, do no.
So there should be. I mean, there is one going round everywhere. Everybody's basically took the one I did. Yeah. I copied the Chiesa one. Yes, Liverpool fans, I copied it. Get over it. The Chiesa. You know, are you allowed to swear on this podcast? I don't really want to swear. But...
Go for it, mate.
What's this? Like 10 o'clock, 18. I love it. It's they said, we can hear him crying in Turin. Federico's here to win. One chat with Arnie Slot. And he said, ciao, fuck off, Uwe. He's a copite now. Yeah. Copite's our word as well, just so you know. So I thought, they did that. I thought that's quite good. So when we got Zubimendi, I did a Zubimendi one of exactly that. And I actually released it. I kept it because that was the longest Here We Go ever from Fabrizio, that one, wasn't it? It was like months.
Yeah.
So I kept it. I've said this to you before, Jonesy, and I actually put it out on social media 50 seconds before it was announced by everybody that Jota had sadly passed away.
Yeah.
And the first line of my chant was, we can hear him crying in the cop. That was the first line. So I thought, fuck, shit, quick. I've never quite deleted something as quick as that. Get it off. And obviously I kept it back until enough time had passed. Then I released it. But now everybody's using that exact one. It's everywhere now. Eze, everybody's going, we can hear him crying down the lane. Eze's come home again. What's it say? one chat with Arsenal, and he said, he said, wow, fuck off Tottenham, he's a gooner now. You know, that's the one that everybody's doing, which will probably catch on, and Liverpool fans will hate it, quite rightly. But we've got some other ones that are better, in my opinion, but fans do what they want to do.
Yeah, the Eze ones are going to hit, though, aren't they? The Eze ones are going to be absolute electric, if we're being totally honest.
They're going to hit hard.
Look, mate, like, I just want to say, show you some stuff. Like, there's some absolute brilliant love here, and just want to go through some comments, obviously, in here. Rosie's saying,
Lovely.
amazing now.
Yeah.
Goon and Nick, loads of love hearts. Georgie boy saying legend now. Ross saying legendary. Here we go. Give you some of the comments. So we've even got a little song for you. We love you, Al, because you got grey hair.
There you go.
You made your own song, mate. You made your own song. Andrew loving it, saying great attitude. And Nick Gunner saying you're absolutely incredible. The work you put in there. Ross saying keep doing what you're doing. Stu Mack saying best way to disengage with social media. Rubbish. Look at Sky Sports. They've churned out guff on only Isaac Eze for a month, and the idiots lap it up.
Yeah.
Look, some Suman giving it a love heart. Luke saying great work. Prudy saying the chants on the concourse terraces are some of the best parts of the match day. I totally agree with that. I think when you walk into a stadium and when you walk into the Emirates, and that's when you know you're at home, isn't you? And you're all as one, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Laura's saying too many snowflakes in this world. Yeah, Gunner Nick yet again saying great work. So some absolutely brilliant love there, mate. It just shows you, mate, that the appreciation that is shown, and that's just like a batch of people. Do you know what I mean? Like there'll be thousands that be appreciating what you do for us, and mate, honestly, I just think that it's absolutely amazing in terms of how we've changed in the last few years. Definitely,
it's all lovely. Thanks everyone for all those lovely comments. It really means a lot. It's kind of when they did that Amazon documentary, they did that Louis' amazing North London Forever, or The Angel as it's probably called. There is no doubt that is there forever. That is just on another level. Okay, literally Louis. Okay, but that and the documentary brought everybody closer to the whole club, which was 3 years ago, and I really felt connected to the club for the first time in maybe 10, 15 years. Don't know if everybody out there felt the same.
Absolutely.
But I really felt close to it, and it probably the song, so it just shows you the power of music. But the issue that I've got is they've kind of let it fall away a little bit. They don't really use enough music, in my opinion. And of course I would say that because I make loads of it, but they don't have enough music. They should have some areas where there's like they do in other clubs, where there's chants going on, obviously family friendly ones, and it's official. Then you get all the visitors and tourists that everyone's got a problem with for some reason coming over. They're filming it, they're being part of it, and it makes the club bigger. And they could do a lot more with music. And I'm trying constantly to get in contact with the club, but they just don't respond. It's very difficult to get any kind of leeway in to make them, I've got this silly idea where they have a little jingle for every player. Now you might say, well, what's he talking about? Okay, I'll say this. If I said to you 2 years ago, you'd have an announcer that when a goal's scored, he goes, Bukayo! And everybody goes, Saka! You'd go, fuck off, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That was 2 years ago. Now everybody does it and everybody loves it.
Yeah.
So a little, when Martin Ødegaard, Arsenal released anything with Martin Ødegaard, say, you have a little, if I went to you like this, it's that's McDonald's straight away.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be a whistle, but just a little something like that for each player, or a graphic, or a bit more of a musical connection is needed, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I tend to agree as well. There is always that something. I know we touched on it earlier. We took the TIFO as an example as well. They could do a lot better with stuff like that. And ask the fans, because there's fans like yourself. There's graphic designers out there who can create things that are better. If you ask half of them, they wouldn't really want anything for it because they see it as just helping the club out anyway. So they would probably just do it for free, just a bit of recognition or something like that. That's all you ask for at times. But hopefully the club and that they change a bit more in the future, and people like yourselves, get some chances to do some stuff with the club. That would be great. Like someone put in the comments, they want your song on the Eze announcement video. So are you available?
It's funny, the Jokeres one. So if you look at the one the club released, which was great, which was black and white, and it was like someone scoring a goal, and there's some guy rapping and stuff. It was quite good, but I was thinking if they just used a bit of Batman, because he does all that, doesn't he? Use a bit of Batman, and maybe, of course, I'd say that the Jokeres chant that I did with Ben, and someone, they put that in, it would just be so amazing, but they won't. They just don't. I don't know if it's on purpose or they don't think about it. I'm really not sure. I think they either politically choose not to get involved too much with fans and stuff like this,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
they just don't even think about it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It's something. It's definitely something. But no, mate, I, like myself and obviously the Canon want to thank you for coming on tonight.
It's all right.
Obviously, thanks as well for doing a fabulous intro. We love that song. My kids have got it stuck in their head, so they're singing it, calling us rascals around the house. But yeah, no, let the guys know where they can find you and all your social media pages, mate.
So yeah, TikTok, it's Alguna1 on TikTok. That's probably the biggest selection. Twitter, it's AlGreen165. Instagram which is not as good, but it's Al_Guna. What's the other ones? I can't remember the other ones, but that's enough. You'll find it, or just search Alguna on Google and it'll come up anyway.
Cool.
Yeah. What we'll probably do, we'll probably clip it up anyway. So yeah. I'll get them out for you, mate.
Sure.
Tomorrow at some point.
Wicked.
No problem at all.
Just before you go, I know they want to hear it in the chat. Is there any chance you could sing us out or sing yourself?
What do you want
out? Anything you want, anything you want.
Oh, I've got loads here. Hang on. Imagine if I brought that into the concourse, everyone would look at me and go, "What the effing hell is he doing here with that?" F off, mate. Go back home, granddad. That's what they'd say if I walked in with this. If I just walked into the concourse with this, I walked in and went, "Hello, Arsenal fans. I'm going to sing you a song." They'd go, "Fuck off, mate." Anyway, they would. Okay, let's. Should we do? Let's do Max Dowman.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
You like that one, don't you, Liam?
Yeah, I do like that one.
I'm going to put my glasses on just so that I don't mess it up.
No worries.
Okay. It's not very rock and roll, is it, having a pair of glasses on, but still. Right. Goes like this. We've got a young team. Sorry, I'll start again. We've got a young teen, a player you won't believe, who's in the Arsenal team. Dowman, we're holding our tongues because he still is so young. Is he the best we've seen? Dowman, another superstar from Arsenal Hayland Academy. He gets the ball and dribbles looking like he's Lionel Messi. How can this be? He leaves all defenders cold and he will score loads of goals. He's only 15 years old. He's Max Dowman. Plays for the Arsenal, Max Dowman. Plays for the Arsenal, Max Dowman. The world is waiting for you. He's Max Dowman, plays for the Arsenal, Max Dowman, plays for the Arsenal, Dowman. The world is waiting for you.
Yeah. Well, mate.
10 seconds for the owl. Mate, they love it. Absolute brilliant, mate. Absolute brilliant.
Brilliant, mate. Thank you very much for coming on tonight.
You're welcome, guys. I'll see you again soon.
See you soon.
See you
Take care, boys.
See you later. Bye.
How are you?
Absolutely incredible. Honestly, what he does is unbelievable.
Really was.
Absolute unbelievable. Look, guys, if you're not following him, we'll get all these social media out. Yeah, we'll get your social media out. We'll get Ben Bennett's social media out as well, so you can kind of follow them both. But yeah, what they do is incredible, week in, week out for this club. And as you just see there, in a 15-20 minute chat and playing us out like that, what an incredible guy he is.
Yeah, no, absolutely he is, mate. And
absolutely made my evening, as you know.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I thought Eze done me, but mate, this has been a cracking 2 days.
It's been a great one.
Let's just see, like, literally everything in the chat. Like, look, I love it. I love the love. Obviously, gonna nick loads of fire flames. Sumin loving it. Catherine giving it the Downham. Andrew, he's giving it. He's a thumbs up. Loves the tune. Laura loving it. George loving it. Tony loving it. G loving it. Look at it. It's brilliant to see. Gona Sully loving it. Russ loving it. Even Chris Nicks, Downham, I'll give you a bow, man. You can take that. Mitesh loving it. Rosie, giving it the claps. Absolute some brilliant response, guys. Posh Bertie loving it. Laura just saying what a class act is. Couldn't agree more. Sumin saying brilliant, well played, lads. Really, mate. That's all on Jonesy. That one. This one's all on Jonesy. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Ross White loving it. Yeah, absolute brilliant. And even Gunnar Nick giving Posh Bertie some praise, saying even Posh Bertie loves it.
Al's absolutely brilliant, mate. And you know what he said in future, if we need bits on the show, he's more than willing to help us out and come on anytime as well. So
yeah,
that's great. Absolutely brilliant. Cheers, Al, for that again. We'll clip it up and get it over to you as soon as we can. Absolutely. Definitely. Right. Let's crack on, pal. We've got a new segment.
Ooh. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to give him his praises here, and again, he's had a few praises at me tonight, and he still tries to dig me out. I see, trying to gang up on me with Ryan. I don't think it's going to work, Mr. Nicks, personally, but yeah, this was one of his creative ideas. Obviously, messaged me the other day about I have changed it slightly though, mate, because we had it as Jamie Carragher, but actually Jamie Carragher weren't the one who was holding the camera, was he?
No,
it was Martin Odegaard.
Yeah.
So I've changed it to the Martin Odegaard caught in 4K.
Yeah.
And there's only one person to put in there this week, an absolute scumbag of life.
Yeah. I mean, I got a picture, but I was reluctant to put it up. That's about as much as you're going to see of it. But what are you doing, mate? You like, you know what? If anything, and look at this is no disrespect, like to anybody disabled. Being disabled, you should know better. More than anybody, you've probably been discriminated in your life already and stuff like that. But then to do that to a player, right up to his face as well, in my eyes, and I don't care he's coming out and people are trying to justify him, and so there is no justification for it, none at all. It's 2025. People like him should not be in football stadiums. End of the story. There is no ifs, buts, in-betweens, nothing. He's a sick individual who should not be at a football game if he has thoughts and views on a player who's got a different skin colour to him. That's what I think of that.
Well, that was a rant and a half, wasn't it? Jesus.
I just feel strongly.
No, I totally agree with you. And I ain't really got anything else to go on with that. And I don't want to give the guy any more grace to our channel than what he's got. Mate, I'm totally with you. I just think that you bit it on the forehead. There's no point me carrying on, really. The geezer's a scumbag. Let's move on.
He's absolute scum.
No, honestly, let's move on to the next segment.
Yep.
Turds of the week. The Twitter turds. You know what? There's a few that I've dug out this week. One of them that I was going to dig out last week, and for some reason, I don't know why he dug it out. I'm not even going to. Sorry, guys. Nothing against, obviously, the stuff you put in, but I'm not going to give that geezer any more time of day.
Yeah, no.
But I appreciate all your comments in the background. But yeah, the Twitter turds of the week.
Should we get up
the
first
ones
one?
that we flush down the chain.
Yeah. Let me get up the first one here, pal. 2 seconds.
Don't tell me, guy. This guy, mate. This guy is an absolute troll of trolls.
Absolute.
Did you? I'm glad you found that one.
That's the one I found. Yeah, had to.
Yeah. Do you want to read that out?
Yeah, sure. So, was it every Eze agenda officially begins? Remember, guys, every misplaced pass, every missed chance, every loose touch, every foul dribble, we are coming for him. You know what to do. Now, it's people like him that incite things like what them guys do we talked about, which we won't mention anymore. But saying something like that, it's just causing hate. And he's got a big account, that guy. He's got an absolute massive account. And to say something like that, you're just an absolute scumbag. Whoever runs that account, you watch this, you're a scumbag. Come on the show, give us your thoughts. I dare you. I fucking dare you.
He wouldn't put his face out there, sir. Have you noticed, mate? Every single account, right? Well, nearly every single account. There is the odd one or two, like the Smuggo, like the old Jonesy.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, right? They all hide behind their little pictures. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like their little whatever, their player pictures. You like show some balls. Show some balls. Put your face out there, and let's see if you talk the way you talk. But
Absolutely.
this guy's been doing it for ages, mate.
Yeah.
And it's this kind of hate, right, that actually is the reason why they get the hate that they get. And I do worry, right, with comments and quotes like that, right. And we've seen the absolute foul abuse that Saka gets, whether Eze could be targeted.
Yeah.
And it's absolute file accounts like this wet wipe, this knob jockey, this prick. Yeah, that's right. I will say it. It's people like him who push it. And maybe they don't push it in the way they're supposed to push it, but actually, words have actions.
They do. They have actions.
Words have actions.
They do. And they unfortunately lead to consequences like we've seen, mate. That's the problem.
And let's be honest, the little virgins are sitting there in their little grey pants.
The little Nike high-tech.
Exactly that. So, yeah, he's a knob jockey, mate. He's always been a knob jockey. He always will be a knob jockey.
Yeah.
So it's not knob janty, knob jockey. Yeah, it should be knob janty, really.
Knob janty, yeah.
Knob janty. Anyway.
Right, next one. This guy.
Mate, this geezer, mate. He just talks out of his arse, don't he?
He's blocked, as you can see.
Mate, he just talks out of his absolute arse. Another one who's had to eat loads and loads and loads and loads of humble pie.
Yeah.
Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Loads of humble pie.
Right, and then you got the next one. Oh, Davina, I've got this one up as well.
Mate, I bet she's rolled up by this, isn't she?
She's been upset all day, mate.
I bet she's been, because she was a little bit arrogant a couple of weeks ago, she was.
Very arrogant. I looked through all her tweets.
Yeah, mate, she was proper arrogant. That's knocked her down a little peg or two, isn't it? Always lovely to see with Davina. Spurs will always be Spursy. I should have included her in the old tribute, shouldn't I, really?
Listen, mate, last but not least, this one with that picture. Remember that?
This is a stinger. Football Confidential. He's a knob jockey of all knob jockeys as well. That's what I need, is a knob jockey section. What do you think, guys? Should we have a knob jockey section?
Oh, yeah. We should do. The knob jockey.
Absolutely. He's been talking rubbish for years. But the thing is, he talks like he knows the stuff.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. That's the problem. Looks like
love old Prudy's comments. Davina's clearly missing a few brain cells, bless her. Only one. Or you can't have you've got to have a missing brain cells. But Sport Spurs, to be fair, Scotty would tell you that.
Indeed. Poor old Scotty.
I reckon Scotty's done the Frank Boff. I reckon he's cleared off tonight, mate. He thought back there, he ain't doing this tonight. Let them have their moment.
He's gonna bed. Right, Scotty.
But yeah, big time. They're our Twitter turds this week. They are definitely not eco-friendly.
They're not indeed. And listen, mate, from one turd to another. Right, I've pulled out some good ones here. Here we go.
Mate, let me get going on him.
Who's that? Oh, Eduardo.
Oh, mate. Look, I'm going to tell you guys, right? This is another piece of shit. And I'm going to be totally honest, yeah. Like, the more and more I listen to him, the more and more I read his tweets. I've called him out again tonight. Like,
I saw
the comments he was saying. It'd be interesting. Get the ones up you've got and let's talk about them one by one.
Yep, 2 seconds. I'll get them for you now. Here's the first one. Come on, there you go. That's the first one you put up.
Yeah, this is the one I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Again, words have consequences. Do you know what I mean? This is what he put out on Tuesday afternoon, and I was literally just in my way, heading into Holloway Road, right? And I'll tell you what, I was walking up the station towards you, Jonezy, here, and I was getting angry when I was reading this, like proper angry. Like, mate, you talk absolute shit. I would love you to come on this show and explain yourself. Do you know what I mean?
I'd love it.
If you think that you're big enough, then come on, mate, and we'll have a conversation, and we'll have a proper conversation.
Yeah.
Because I don't get in anywhere in your brain cells whatsoever that you think, even if we didn't buy Eze, that we've had a worse window than Newcastle Football Club.
Absolute clown.
Like their first choice striker wants to lead the club, and like he's not playing for them. Like. They brought Jacob Ramsey. We brought Subamendi. We brought Gulkeres. right? We brought a centre back who looks really good.
Yeah.
We know you weren't happy with old Madueke, but actually you turned on that one, didn't you? But you flip flop back and forward like you usually do, Mr. Wet Blanket yourself. But what shit are you talking about, mate? Like the top 6. What shit are you talking about? Like, what have even Chelsea done to say that they've had a better window, even without the Eze signing? And yet again, mate, you've got egg on your face. Egg on your face once again. You just chat shit for interaction. And I'll tell you the most scariest part, right? I'll tell you the most scariest part is there's a bunch of wankers out there that absolutely applaud this.
It is.
And I don't get it whatsoever. No. It must be, right, that every account that's applauding it is basically a fan of another fan base, and you're just lapping it up for interactions because you talk so much shit. It's week in, week out. And do you know what I'm going to do this week? I'm retiring the segment. This week, right? Because I'm fed up of talking about you. You're not an Arsenal fan in my eyes, right? You're one of these people that, do you know what I mean? Is fishing for interaction, Mr. Future Journalist. I've had enough of it, mate. I've had enough of your bollocks, your file. You're the reason, right? We have issues within the fan base.
It's fucking
absolute main reason. And when you're sitting there going on, that it's the worst transfer window out of the top 6 teams, where they've nearly spent £200 million, mate, you are a fucking fraud. Absolutely. There you go.
I'm just going to quickly run through. I did grab a few others. There we go, mate. You can feel underwhelmed with the transfer business done this summer. Jeez.
Underwhelmed. Like Subamendi is the absolute incredible player. Do you know what I mean? Gulquerez will be an incredible player. Do you know what I mean? The centre back is going to strengthen us.
Yeah.
No tomorrow. Our second choice goalkeeper is much better than the second choice goalkeeper we had last year. Where, Mr. Wet Blanket, do you think, right, it's underwhelming? Where? Do you know what though? Now you'll go, oh yeah, well that was without Eze. You're talking shit, mate. Yet again, there's two different people. There's you, who was trying to like trigger loads of interaction and trigger a fan base. And then there was me sitting in a boozer making up pictures that was sitting there with Eze. Now, it might seem to be a bit loserish, but actually, who was right at the end of the day? Me or you? Yeah, exactly. Now, do one. Fuck off. Busy.
Next one. We need to make peace of it. He's joining Tottenham. Well, we can clearly see he isn't now.
Well, there weren't no peace there, mate. You obviously didn't make peace because then you started slandering the club. Yeah. You started slandering the club and sitting there going about not even top 6. Mr. Wet Blanket.
Mr. Wet Blanket, indeed. And then what else we got here? There is just a couple more. Yeah, when.
Oh, yeah, another one. The window is over. Yet again, Mr. Hong, you was wrong. You was incorrect. You don't know what's going on in the club.
I don't know if I should show you.
Not even your mate Fab deep down knows what's going in the club, does he? Because he was sitting there tweeting, and he's lucky I ain't even gone in him at the moment. I don't know how we haven't gone on him at the moment. But even he thought that Tottenham it was a done deal. None of you deep down know. No. It's all guesswork. And the problem with you, mate, your guesswork is literally 1% out of 100. If that. It's probably 0.4444, if I'm being totally honest.
Here's the other one. He wants Trossard and Martinelli moved to backup centre forward, mate. Yeah. Like that'll work, but yeah. Be bold.
What's he on about, mate? We've seen him play up front, Trossard.
Yeah.
What are you on about, mate? What are you on about?
And last one, if it goes, here we go. Brilliant. That's absolute arsehole. Unbelievable.
I'll tell you what, though. What I will say is, right, if you say to me, is there a player that comes on the bench for the last 20 minutes if I want to go? Actually, I've seen on enough occasions him come on the pitch in the last 20 minutes and have an impact and do good things. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Actually, around a better team around him and better players, maybe the impact from him might be even better. Whether he stays or not, I don't know. But I can tell you one thing, you don't know either, pal. Like you didn't know about Eze.
Are you okay?
No, the blood pressure as well, mate. Just for facts. They're all facts, mate. All the old facts. And
definitely.
I'm pissed off, mate. I'm pissed off with people like him, right? Thinking they can just spout shit all the time and be unaccountable for it.
Absolutely. No, I wholeheartedly agree with you, mate.
On this note, the segment's retired, just like the cigar segment. End of story. And I'll tell you another thing, guys. We will not be talking about him ever again on this show.
Right.
Unless he has the bollocks to come on here and have it out.
That's the invite for you, mate. Right. Next one.
Well, that is my mic check madness. I've done mine.
You've done yours already.
I've done mine, mate. That is my mic check madness for
Hey,
the
you
week.
know what? To be fair, mate, I think I've done mine with that guy. So that guy who I was talking about, obviously with Semenyo, I don't think there's any more. That's my rant of the week. To be fair,
I'll give you the winning one. You got to win that one this week, then, just because how much of a scumbag he is. How much of Hans a scumbag? He's not gone down that road. So, yeah.
Wicked. Right. Don't want to.
There you go, guys. So
I'll
you choose your winner, but I'm very much in the camp that Jonezy should win that one this week.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, there were two unbelievable rants.
They were. We went a bit early, but you can forgive us for going a bit early.
You've got your money's worth today. I can assure you that much.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Here we go. Celebrity boxing match. El Smuggo versus Han.
Don't know about that. It might have been a wrestling match.
I'll train you. I'll be old Mickey in your corner, all right?
I'm back on that treadmill tomorrow, aren't I?
That's it. I'll be around. You'll be chasing the chicken in the garden. Like Roggy. Right. On that note, mate, you've got a giveaway.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we have got a giveaway. You've caught me a little bit unguarded.
So
let me try and get this up.
While you're doing that, I'll just put up what the prizes are. So it's the fabulous prizes from Ruth Beck. And it's Martin as well, isn't it, with the clocks?
Yep.
The Forever 46 Foundation, which is a fantastic cause. Please, guys, give them a follow, please, on the social platforms. They do some great stuff. So, yeah, that's what you could be winning tonight.
Problem is, right, it's spinning, right? We might have a little bit of a problem here, guys, because I can't see nothing.
No, I can't see it spinning.
Right, it's actually, I don't know what's happened here. Oh, anyway, Westie's won it.
Westie's won it.
Actually, this is really ironic, yeah, right, that Westie's won it, right, because he's actually, I believe, a close friend of Gary's.
Oh, is he? Oh, wow.
So, actually, that is absolutely incredible. I'm really, really happy that someone really close to Gary has obviously gone on to win that.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, brilliant. What I would say, guys, yeah, right, I'm going to start pushing a lot more in terms of the charity stuff with 46 Forever, and making sure they get obviously the support they deserve. So anything that goes out of them, please, obviously keep doing what you're doing. Whack the reposts out. Want to try and get as many followers as they can, but it's really nice to see out of all them people that actually someone quite close to Gary has gone on and won it. So that's really good, really good. I'm really pleased about that.
Yeah, no, congratulations, mate. And like I say, one of us will contact you, and you think you choose from one of them prizes, don't you?
Yeah, so he can choose what, and I think potentially he might choose the Gary,
the
Gary picture, which would be great as well.
That would be absolutely.
Camera, but yeah, he gets all the Ruth Beck stuff as well. So yeah, absolute brilliant. Like,
fantastic.
Good to see that. Good to see. Well done, Westie.
Right.
And that's the positive, guys. That's what we like doing on the show, rewarding people. And obviously, there's a lot of good, loyal people out there who work hard in terms of doing what they do day in, day out, week in, week out.
Absolutely.
And breed the right culture as well. So nice to see that he's got that.
He does. Westie's a good guy as well. Right. Let's go into an interesting one.
Yeah, just a lot of people saying well done to Westie. I just need to get my screen back up.
No worries.
Yeah, we had a bit of a... Do you know what, right, guys? We had a bit of a blunder last week. I'll tell you what happened. We were looking to do the whole quarter-final, weren't we, in one hit?
Yeah.
But we didn't realise how much content we had in the show, and that's why we decided right at the last moment to just pull up two people.
Yeah.
Incredibly, the two people that I just randomly pulled up ended up being the same person. But let's be honest, like, she deserves that. She probably deserved to be in the semi-final anyway. So I think if I'd put her up against most people, she'd have won it anyway. But there's an absolute incredible quarterfinal this week, isn't there, Mr. Jones?
There is indeed. Two iconic pictures and two iconic women.
I've been a bit sneaky here, ain't I? Like testing the waters, I think. The loyalty waters.
You have indeed. I think this is going to divide people. I know
this is really going to divide people. But before we do that, I'm just going to go into the comments quickly.
Yeah.
G laughing, going different players week. Two players that you're going to love, G, by the way. Two players you love. Gunner Nick, tissues at the ready. What, you crying, mate? What's wrong with you? Why you got tears for? Ross saying Nick's ready for 3 minutes of fun. Tony saying this segment is sponsored by Dude Wipes.
He's got his socks
Catherine saying, "Is it Leah versus Chloe?" You're one of them, ain't you, Catherine? You have to spoil the bloody party, don't you? You have to spoil the party.
There's always one, isn't there?
Yeah, there's always one. I bet you're fun at parties, you are, ain't you? So yeah, Catherine's obviously decided to obviously have a good guess, and she's obviously guessed right. So do you know what? We'll get the first picture up. Go on, sir.
There it is.
Go. See you soon, sir.
Yeah, it's got to go up, isn't it? I'm sorry. Where is it? See you later, guys. Right, let's bring that back.
Put that back up again, sir. Yeah. 1 more minute. Leah, I look at Leah's unbelievable, mate. I don't care what anyone says.
Jeez.
Absolute incredible woman.
That's
leader as well. Do you know what? When we talked about leaders and captains, her name should have been mentioned. Yeah. And I'm a bit disgusted in people like our women's supporters that she wasn't mentioned.
Catherine G, hang your heads in shame.
Including you, Jonezy and George. Including yourselves, mate. Women hosts and everything, and you didn't mention her name.
Shocking. Oh, no.
Sorry, Leah. I'm really sorry, Leah.
I apologise.
Absolutely, you deserve to be on that legendary list of captains.
I'll make a formal apology on the Arsenal Women's show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, there's your number one.
There's number one.
Where's your number two?
Right there's Nick is currently busy at the moment.
See you soon. See you soon, sir.
It's got to go. It's got to go again. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Anyway,
mate, you know what? There's only one thing for them two pictures. Do you know what it is?
What?
It's this.
Damn. The old Farouk. The old Farouk.
You got to do it one more time.
Right. Damn. Right, guys. So let's get voting.
One or two.
Right, let's get voting. Yeah, right. We need to get voting. So Gunner Nick's gone 2. I knew he would. Snake. Look at him going number 2. We don't fall for these doubles. This is what happened last time with Ryan's little games.
Yeah.
So we're 1-1 at the moment because G's obviously voted Leah, Sully 2, Berwick 3, Tony 3-2. Gunner Nick, not again. Catherine 3, Sumin, Leah 4-3, Gunner Sully 4-4, Andrew May at 5-4. Oh, it looks like I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Look, Sully, I don't fall for your games. Don't fall for your games. Law Ross Wright has whacked it. Oh, this is brilliant. Gunner Nick is not getting over this one. He is not getting over this defeat. No. Laura, oh yes. I'm loving this.
It's one.
I'm loving this. Chris Nick's gone in. Mitesh has gone in. Barwick's gone in. That's leveled it up again in terms of like she's still about 3 or 4 in front.
Yeah,
I think this is good. What are you going for, Jonesy?
I'm going for 1. I'm going for 1. I have to.
This is a big win for me, Nick. This is a big win for me, Nick. I know this one gets in your skin. This one gets in your skin, mate. This one gets. Look at him. He just keeps bringing them up. Leah Williamson as literally. To be honest, I actually thought Chloe would win it.
Did you?
And I'll tell you what. You're not going to get a tougher battle in that, are you?
No, you're not. Look at that. You're not going to get a tougher battle in that at all.
I can't believe it. I'll tell you, it was one that I knew would obviously cause a lot of it. Oh, here we go. The old accusations again. Like, there's only one cheat. You're all breeded from the Fletcher boat.
You know what? You know what, pal? Should we do it? Should we send it to it?
No, can you just do me a favour, sir?
Yeah.
I need you to get a segment back up for me.
Which one?
Crumble.
Oh, bear with me 2 seconds.
I need the crumble list back up because I actually think there's been a big old crumble here. Actually, the old Spursy might get away with it.
All right, it's loading up.
This is a big old apple, mate. This is a big old apple, Nick.
Are we going to VAR?
There ain't no VAR in this one, mate.
There's
no VAR in this one. I thought there might be VAR in this one.
You ready for some crumble?
I'm always ready for crumble, sir. I'll tell you what, sir. Even like I think it's actually a big crumble. I'm shocked how far away it is, but this week's crumble, it's not going to be on Chloe because Chloe's an absolute legend. Leah's an absolute legend.
Yeah.
The crumble is Nick the Gunner is on the crumble list this week.
Jeez, Nick, you're in there with Spurs.
You're in there, mate. And because you get on, mate, because do you know what? The good thing about when you're on the crumble list, yeah, right? You make this as well.
You just made the list!
So not only did you get Kirky to follow me, pal, I still whacked you on the list.
Oh, dear.
Never trust a snake, mate. Never trust a snake.
Wow.
I love this one from Posh Bertie. This is a brilliant one. Chloe screwed Chloe.
That's a good one.
Mate, I tell you what, right? It would have been embarrassing because it's called the Leah Williamsons, and we've all profiled it up into that picture. If you'd lost in the quarterfinals, mate, I think we'd have had to change it.
We'd have been changing the segment, definitely. But no, congratulations.
Oh, the old threats are coming now, mate. He's going to get in the old DMs of old. Tell him what a nasty bastard I am deep down. He's a bully.
Oh dear.
But yeah, good banter there, guys. Well done to Leah.
Definitely.
Commiserations to Chloe. Leah gets into the semi-finals. We'll have our third of the fourth quarterfinals next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, look forward to doing it again.
Congratulations, Leah. Right, on to the next one, pal.
So I'm going to give you a little bit of a lowdown on this one. So I decided to go up the garage on Saturday afternoon. You know, just thought I can treat myself, get myself a few ciders for the game in the evening because I knew I was going on the stream. Treat myself to a few cheeky sweets and crisps as well, sir, by the way. Yeah, done a good 15, 20 quid in the garage. And I was on the way back and Jonezy gives me a ring. And he was like to me, there's a tweet for you, sir, sitting in your box. You might want to watch the video. So I had a watch of the video, and I actually acknowledged the video. I love the way the video was done.
Yeah,
I love the way it come out, and as the old Canon Jonesy do, no one's exempt. No one's exempt on this show.
No.
You guys are not exempt. We're not exempt. As you see, the leader of the ranks, Ryan, has been whacked on the list tonight. That shows you everything you need to know.
he's got a bed.
But our mate Posh Bertie, do you want to get him up? Get him up. Oh, Posh Bertie. There we go. He addressed and congratulated or applauded and accepted his nomination for you guys last week. But he did come out with a good point as well. And it's something I do want to kind of discuss and share because it's something that I've noticed a few times in our groups and I've had to deal with it quite a bit. And it does piss me off, I'm being totally honest.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes the way we talk to each other.
Yeah.
And name calling, etc., etc. Like, one thing that we try and preach in terms of these group chats is having a bit of like, do you know what I mean? I don't mind a bit of fun banter, but when you start going over the top of that, it's totally different. Yeah. So I actually really acknowledge that in terms of like how that video was made, but also the points that are raised within it.
Yeah, no, I agree. He had some good points on there, obviously about Arsenal fans, and not just Arsenal fans, football fans in general, respecting each other a bit more. It does get to me because, listen, we're all united. We should all be under one banner. We've all got the same love, and it's Arsenal Football Club. Be it some people are Arteta out, some people are Arteta in, some people are this player out, some people are that. But at the end of the day, we all bleed red and white, and we should all have that utmost respect and that courtesy just to talk to people with that respect. You know, you get people that know a bit more than you, that some people don't know a bit more than you. There's no need to highlight it out. You know, there's no need to be a name. I think, to me, mate, name calling in a group chat is one of the lowest forms of intelligence, if you ask me, because I just feel when you've resorted to that, you know, that means it. That means that you've got nothing else there, sort of thing. But yeah, I think, you know, just treat everyone with a bit of respect, bit of common courtesy. We're all having a laugh, all having a joke. It doesn't need to be serious. There's too many serious things going on in the world. than a football banter chat. You know, just turn the TV on and stick on BBC News.
Unless you're Eduardo Hong,
Yeah,
then I approve of it. No, but we do acknowledge you, mate. We did love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it definitely got taken in the right contents, which it should have done. And obviously, thanks for kind of bigging us up on that as well, because actually, do you know what I mean? That was quite a good thing for you to do. I know I spoke to Posh Bertie after, I spoke to Lee as well in terms of that, and we acknowledge you this week, mate. So yeah, you're on the better side this week in terms of our acknowledgements.
But no, definitely, me and Smugger acknowledge you, and so does Roman Reigns.
I like that. I love that ending.
That's great.
Anyway, moving onwards. Go on to our next segment.
Yeah, we're almost there, guys.
I'm going to let you talk about this one a little bit, because I'm going to be totally honest with you, right? Obviously, you live very local to the ground.
Yeah.
Again, this one got probably fast tracked a little bit today, but I think it's just to the recognition of what he does and what the positivity again that he does around the club. And we sometimes focus on the negative stuff, but what we do is focus on the good people as well, like we've done with going around tonight. But this bloke deserves his flowers as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Another guy who's obviously, if you've been, lucky enough to go to games and stuff under that bridge at the Arsenal, this guy has done some tremendous work. North Banksy, some fabulous artwork along that bridge side of just pictures of players in their glorious moments. Some pictures that are funny as well, like with old Josh Kroenke. But he's done some amazing work with the club as well. There's a picture I've seen with him giving a print to old Declan Rice as well. And then last night, he goes there in early hours of the morning, and he knocks up pictures. And he's already put up this one, pal. This one of Eze in an Arsenal shirt. Is there ready to go? Hopefully on Saturday when we announce him as well. There'll be a few pictures in front of that, I'll tell you that. But no,
mate, I can't wait to get a picture of that, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely getting some skids. I have the pleasure of, knowing him, sort of thing. So he likes to not be named, so I'm not going to do that at all.
Yeah.
An absolute, genuine, great guy. Does a lot for the community, does a lot for the local schools as well with his artwork. He's just absolutely tremendous. And what he does, I think, finally needs to be recognised. And, you're well and truly the Cannon and Jonezy GOAT this week, mate.
Yeah, and I do want this clipped up so it goes out so you can kind of see it. So just going to go into the comments to show you everyone what they're coming in. Assuming saying 100%. Mitesh saying what a legend he is. Sorry, guys. Gunnar Nick obviously giving it a round of applause. Andrew Mayer giving it like he looks awesome. Catherine giving it a round of applause. Mitesh has obviously gone on there as well. But yeah, look, I just think the actual content that he does and what he does for the club, yet again, this is the heroes that we deserve to recognise. This is the people that actually change the culture of our club. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying. Like over the last 3-4 years, potentially at times we look at we want to win stuff here and now. Of course, we want to win stuff here and now, and it is frustrating at times. I get frustrated. But what I would say is, in terms of the atmosphere, in terms of the good stuff that does happen around the stadium, outside stadiums, I just think that he's an absolute legend, and I think he rightly deserves to be kind of fast-tracked into our thoughts this week. And really, it should have been something we considered a few weeks ago.
Yeah, absolutely, totally agree with you, mate. But he's there now, and rightly so, and with some good company as well.
Yeah, exactly. George Sullivan just saying that he's a really nice guy and kind guy.
He is very.
Andrew saying legend. G saying fair play. North Banksy bringing the tunnel into life. It's one of them big things now. The tunnel, isn't it?
Yeah, it is big.
Especially with all the stuff that's obviously happened with the Ashburton Army in terms of their pre-match stuff, especially in the big games. The tunnel's become a massive part of our club.
Yeah, and that has absolutely. We've been in there. Me and you have been in there, mate, singing songs with the flares going off at a night game as well. It's the atmosphere is absolutely amazing. It gets you buzzing, and when you walk into that stadium, you still got that adrenaline pumping, and I think that plays a massive part for the crowd getting behind the team as well.
Yeah, definitely. Catherine saying, love seeing the artwork. Luke, yet again, saying legendary artwork. Andrew saying, all lads to the atmosphere along with a chance. Zooming, great shout here. Credit to Islington Council as well for allowing it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think the club get really good support with that as well.
Yeah.
Gunner Nick, all banter aside, thank you. Liam, Jonezy and Ryan and those in the background for bringing this show, the group chats and great giveaways to life. It's a major positive in my life and during a difficult time. Sorry, mate. I didn't actually realise that was going to be posted up like that. But yeah, mate, honestly, mate. But we've always said before with this show, it's for the people. Do you know what I mean? This is so. I say it's for the people. Of course, it's for us as well. But we all come on here and be able to let off a bit of steam. And as I said, apart from Eduardo Hong, most other people are forgiven within an hour or two.
Absolutely.
He's not being forgiven though.
Never.
Laura saying the buzz I get from the tunnel on a women's match day.
Yeah.
Just want to say I'm looking forward to Laura's vlogs as well coming out going into the new season.
Yeah.
So make sure you do get and watch them because they should be good. And I'm sure she'll have some going through that tunnel at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, guys, so North Banksy, 5-second applause. He is our this week's GOAT list now, contender.
Well done, mate. Absolutely well done. Right, on to the cap of the week.
Well. I don't think it's hard work this week, guys, to be honest. And I don't think there's anyone who could argue with me who I put as cap of the week this week. And do you know what? It ain't El Smuggo.
It's not.
It should be El Smuggo after his arrogant ways on Tuesday night. It ain't Jonezy for buying the shots in.
Not me. It
ain't any of you guys on here.
Right.
But let's be frankly honest. One guy has literally lightened up a fan base.
He has indeed.
And I say that in such a way, right, I can feel it going through me.
Yeah.
Like I said on the show the other night, I will be devastated if he goes to them.
Yeah.
Absolute devastated. Mm-hmm. No one can sit here and go to me, oh, well, do you know what? He's this, he's that. He's shit. No, he's not. He's a bloody good player. Would he have taken them over there to a title or anything like that? Absolutely not, because he ain't got the team around him. But he's pretty much got the team around him here. And him moving to us, I have not had a better feeling on social media, on Twitter. I don't think. Period.
No.
It was totally different last night. It was totally different. And I'll tell you what the incredible thing was listening to people sit there and say, like, do you know what? I didn't go to sleep last night. I've been up most of the night. I just couldn't stop liking messages.
Yeah.
Usually we're all hating everyone's messages.
Yeah.
And I agree. I agree with G. It's up there. It's Ozil. It's top tier. Like, don't get me wrong. Ozil was world class. He was at Real Madrid. But I think this exceeds Ozil in a lot of ways because every single fan that I knew wanted him. Like, I think it's like Ozil, every single fan wanted Ozil. But there's this connection that he's a Howling kid who got turned away and he's finally coming home.
Yeah.
And for me, I said it the other night, it's a game changer. It's an absolute game changer. And there is no excuses now in my opinion, with Eze and the team. No. We have to go and win trophies.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I totally agree with you, mate. Like last night, it was quite emotional, if I'm being honest, mate. Just to see everyone so happy and singing from the same hymn sheet. There's been so many things that have divided this fan base in the last couple of weeks and months. I won't name a few of them, but to see someone like Eze, like you say, who started at the club, was gutted, absolutely gutted when he left Arsenal. You heard his words saying, you know, when he trained, he cried, you know, and for him to come full circle and for him to come home, it's, mate, that first game where he steps out onto that Emirates pitch, oh my God.
I'm gutted. I don't think I'm there.
Are you not there?
I don't think I'm there unless I make a big decision
Yeah.
And me like that, but the problem is I'm at a wedding the night before and the next day.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
down south.
Yeah.
I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted that I'm not going to be there, and it's getting to me now. I'm thinking about it, but it's just an incredible signing, and it's a Maverick signing, but it's a Maverick signing that it's not. He's not an Ozil, by the way. Yeah, right. He'll just float around. This bloke works hard. If you play in that Crystal Palace team, you have to work hard for that team.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's a reason why they won the FA Cup. There's a reason why they won the Charity Shield. He ain't a player who just gets given the ball and then he does what he does. He works bloody hard for that team.
Yeah.
We'll get the whole package with him, and he's at his peak. So this week, mate, you've gone into our cap. I don't remember a player ever going into our cap.
No.
A player that's not retired.
No, there
First
isn't.
player to go into our cap. We welcome you.
Eberechi Eze, welcome. Absolute welcome. And just for
I totally
Steve.
agree with you, Nick. I think my mate Mike, who's a Man United fan, should cancel his wedding. I know Jade would probably be a bit disappointed with my comments there, but Mike, I'm going to show you this because you need to see it. You need to cancel your wedding, mate. You need to cancel it. I'm sorry. I need to see Eze's debut.
You do, mate. I agree with
But
it.
we had a bloody good time in Las Vegas, mate.
Brilliant. No.
But yeah, Luke's just saying under Glasgow 100%. Andrew saying obviously Ozil was lazy but talented. Yep, I think we're going to get totally difference with Eze.
Yep.
George saying the Alexis level. Do you know what? I loved Alexis Sanchez. I love Alexis Sanchez, and that's the kind of level we want, mate. That's the kind of level we want, and hopefully he can bring that to us. Alexis Sanchez was
Phenomenal.
In my opinion, he was world class.
Yeah, it was. Absolutely world class.
But yeah, so well done, Eze. You are this week's Kevin Campbell in the cap.
Well done. Right, on to some predictions, pal.
Go on, let them know. Go on.
Just before we do predictions, right, I just want to ask this question. Do you remember a song by Dolly Parton?
No,
You must remember a song.
I remember Dolly Parton. Tell me what the song is.
It was on 9 to 5, mate. And ironically, that's the score I beat you with between predictions. 9 to 5. I've been waiting all fucking week to do that.
I need to go and check these scores out and make sure that's right and you ain't just rigging it.
It's absolutely right. Spot on prediction with the Forest game.
Do you know what, right? Because you told me the results wrong on Monday, didn't you? So you told me it was 6-5.
Yeah.
It's lucky, right? Because I was going to be fuming about that penalty decision because I was thinking if it's 6-5, I could have leveled up with a draw.
You could have, yeah. I've got it all here, though, in black and white. If you want to see them.
Funny enough, sir, I work 9 till 5.
Do you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, just for everyone in the chat.
Oh, look, there's old Nick. Nick fucking have a little chew. Give me the old Liam crumble. There's only one crumble this week, mate. And that's you, pal. That's you.
Big scoreline as well, 9 to 5 to be fair.
Well, it's been bigger to be fair, isn't there?
There is. I'm not going to mention that.
But yeah, old Jonezy, he's 1-0 up. He's leading the race for the 2025-2026 season. Just to let you know that at the moment, I am the winner of the 2024-2025.
You keep that safe for me. Keep that safe for me, pal.
But yeah, well done for your win last week, mate. And
cheers.
Hopefully there ain't many more of them for you.
I'm sure there won't be. That's my only win.
No, I don't know, mate. That's 2 in a row for you, to be fair.
There is, yeah. Won the last one, which didn't count for shit. But it's
right,
all right.
So let's go into the fixtures. So actually, I didn't realise there's a game tomorrow. Oh, that's a cracker jacker, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. That's an interesting one, as G would say.
Oh, we need to get a quote for an interesting one, don't we?
We do. We need to get. Oh, that's an interesting one. We need to get a soundbite of that saying.
Sir.
What's that?
Do you know what I am disappointed about this week?
What's that?
That this hasn't popped up.
Yeah, I know. It's been sitting there.
No, waiting. There you go, G. We've done it, but no VAR has been needed at present.
There's been no calls for it this week. I'm sure they will come.
Right. So, as the winner of last week, you can go first.
Right. So, yeah, West Ham versus Chelsea. Now, you know what? I actually think West Ham are going to respond. I actually do. And I'm going for a 2-1 West Ham win.
You're deluded.
I'm not.
I'm going for 2-1 Chelsea.
Right. So, 1-2 for you. All right. Cool. Wicked. Next is the City Spurs, isn't it? Early kickoff Saturday.
I'm going to go. I tell you, the thing is though, Spurs do all right at City. I don't think they're going to get anything there personally.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-0 City.
2-0 City. All right. I'm going to go 3-1 City.
I'm not going to put all your results up tonight, guys, and I don't mean it in a rude way, but we are getting to about 11:15 already.
Yeah.
So keep putting them up there, guys. Because
We'll go through them anyway.
Yeah. So you gone 2-1 City, yeah?
Yeah, 2-1 City. 3-1 City, sorry.
3-1 City.
Yep.
Cool. Right, next one for you. Bournemouth versus Wolves.
Bournemouth versus Wolves. I'm going to go 2-0 Bournemouth.
Cool. I'll go 2-1 Bournemouth.
Right. Wicked.
Next one is Brentford versus Aston Villa. So I will go.
Okay.
Oh, that's an interesting game. That is. That's a trick. Like I thought. Do you know I'm going to go Aston? I think Brentford are in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-1 Villa.
1-2 Villa. Right. I'm going to go 1-1.
Might not be a bad prediction. That. The next one. Oh, this is an interesting first one. Burnley versus Sunderland.
Yeah.
That's a go.
I'm going to go 2-1 Sunderland.
I'm going to go 2-0 Sunderland.
2-0 Sunderland, right.
Arsenal versus Leeds.
Right.
I'm going to go 3-0 Arsenal.
3-0. I'm going 4-0.
Cool. Then Sunday, you got Crystal Palace versus Forest.
Oof.
How did Palace get on in there? Was it 1-0?
I think so, yeah. I think it's 1-0 on the bottom of my screen. I'm going to go... I still like Forest, to be fair. I'm going to go 2-1 Forest.
2-1 Forest. Just wasn't a great result for Palace, really, was it?
No, not really.
Mate. I'm going to go... You going 2-1 Forest, are you?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm going to go 2-1 Palace.
Ooh. What's that? All right. Wicked.
Everton versus Brighton. Mate, I'm going to go... It's for Everton's first game in their new stadium, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going to be buzzing.
I'm going to go 2-1 Everton.
Yeah. I'm going to go 1-0 Everton.
And Fulham versus Manchester United.
2-1 United.
Yeah, I thought United played all right against us.
Yeah, same.
But this is actually their big game, isn't it?
Yeah, this is their opener.
This is a tricky game as well, to be fair to him.
Yeah, the Cottage.
Oof. I'm going to go 2-0 United.
2-0 United. Wow, love that. Cool. Monday night.
There's a Monday game.
Yeah.
Newcastle, Liverpool. I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool. Just think without Isaac, I think that.
Yeah, I just think St. James is. I'm going Desmond, 2-2.
Yeah, for Desmond, yeah.
Yeah, Desmond, 2-2.
Brilliant. Right, top goal scorer. I think like me first this week. I'm going to go Gorka again.
Yeah. You gone Vic? I'm going to go Saka again.
Tell you what, we probably missed out on Haaland there, don't we?
Yeah, we have.
we have missed out on Haaland, mate.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a naughty one. And how many goals are you going to go for? How many goals did you last do? About 20. It was low, weren't it?
No, it was only 24 last weekend. It was only 24. Ours were 28, 29, I think it was. I'm going to go for 26.
I'm going to go 28 again.
28, cool.
Yep. Cool.
Good.
So that's pretty much the Desmonds for this week. Hope you lose.
Hope you lose too.
Kind of Nick's gone Eze. Imagine that they signed him by tomorrow morning.
Imagine that.
That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
It would.
That'd be absolutely brilliant. Right, let's go into our next segment.
Indeed.
Right, so I'm going to give it to you this week, mate. What's your highlight of the show, and who are you going to give your MVP to?
I'm going to give it to a new viewer. I'm going to give it to Prudy this week for the old lasagna gate. That was a
that's a good shout, isn't it?
Yeah, I think she might have gone to bed now. So
yeah, well done, Prudy. You win fuck all.
Yeah.
But you win a round of applause from us all. So 5 seconds for Prudy and winning the MVP. Do you think we should have one from you and one from me?
What, each?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should.
Right, so I'm going to give it to this person.
Right.
One sec. Because I just loved it, and I think one more time. Maybe I can't. Maybe I actually can't because you've got rid of it.
What was it?
But I'm gonna give it to G for that video.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah.
That's right.
I've had to move it around. Sorry, G.
Mate, that video was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The smuggery was absolute unreal.
It was.
So yeah, we'll do that each week now. We'll have one each, an MVP for each of us. So Jonesy's gone Prudy, I've gone for G. So well done, ladies. 5 seconds to you both.
Well done.
So yeah, absolute cracking show tonight, guys. We've had absolute everything tonight. To be honest, by the way, we've had the Spurs. We've had the Spurs humiliation.
We had
Rants. We've had Gunnar Howe on here. Singing us songs. Do you know what I mean? We've had the biggest tirades of rants from me and Jonesy. Fully deserved on the people that got it.
Exactly.
We've acknowledged loads of people. We've obviously dissed a lot of people. We've had another cracking show once again. But once again, guys, the interaction within the chat has been absolutely incredible. And we can't thank you enough, to be honest, by the way, because you do it week in, week out, and it means everything to us.
It does. Absolutely. The support you show us is absolutely brilliant. For your retweets, from everything, your retweets to being here, to your comments, you're definitely valued and part.
I do think, though, guys, we're going to have to start looking at a 8:30 start.
I think we're going to have to change the time. Yeah, I do.
I think we are going to have a conversation about that.
Yeah.
Because actually we're hitting 2 hours, 22 minutes. And we actually want to start getting more people on in terms of really good people like the Gunnar Hours. I think they're good for you guys to obviously listen to and all that. So I think I might task you that little role each week, Jonesy, because you're quite good at doing things like that.
Yeah. No problem at all. Yeah, get some people.
Don't fuck up.
Eduardo on next week then.
Oh, Jesus. I love that. But do you know what, guys? Obviously, thank you very much for the show.
Yeah,
thank you very much, Jonesy, for the content you're putting over this evening.
Cheers, mate.
All's left to say. Looking forward to Saturday now. It's going to be a massive piss up.
Massive.
And there's going to be a few Eze songs, I feel.
Oh, yes.
Good night.
Good night.